Who dey?
Who that?
We are live. We're good. Jeff's asking if we were okay because we ended up pushing it back a few minutes. Yeah, we were just having some issues with Mikey's feed, Jeff, and just took us a little bit longer to get going. I was hoping to get going about 8, but there are a couple of things that kind of got in the way, so it is what it is. But the good news is Mikey. I went back and listened to our last 2 episodes, and I took notes. So I know exactly, like when we do the predictions at halftime, I know exactly, I have receipts. Where did Mikey go? Ah, okay. I don't know what's going on with Mikey's feed, but you see, Jeff, this is what we were dealing with before. So, okay. All right. Well, anyway, it sounds like he's coming from the bowels of Cthulhu right now. Is this the Giants and Cowboys? What the hell? Am I on the wrong thing? I think I'm on the wrong thing. Oh, I'm going to have to go to Amazon. I forgot about that. I hate Amazon. I got to go to the freaking Prime Now thing. Stupid ass. All right. It looks like there was a big play that I'm not entirely sure what happened. Mikey, did you see it?
Yeah, I saw.
What happened? You're doing play-by-play, right? I'm not sure he's going to be able to do play-by-play. At least not.
I will.
No. You're
not this current moment.
You're. I don't mean in general. I mean right now. It sounds like you're having some issues. So, I'll carry it until. I'll carry it until you can figure it out. All right. So we got on. It is 1st and 10, and you got Tua Tagovailoa at the 47-yard line under center. He's going to roll back, fake the handoff, throws, caught. Number 6 gets thrown out of bounds, about a 5-yard gain. Y'all see, I made my prediction. Mikey, I don't know if, like, real quick you can just say what your prediction is. That way we can get it in as soon as possible.
Bills 33, Dolphins 29.
Okay, so he thinks the Dolphins are going to score more than I think they're going to score. But, yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and get that out of the way so that nobody can accuse us of, adjusting them for the actual game itself. But we're both picking the Bills. I don't think anybody's surprised by that. All right, so I think that's Devin Achane on the handoff, and he's going to get hit almost immediately. I think he picks up about a yard. Ed Oliver not in the game today. That could be an issue for the Bills. I don't know if it's going to be enough to make the Dolphins super competitive, especially with how, somebody needs to go check on Mike McDaniel, man. He the way he is in his press conferences right now, I worry about his mental health. And I'm not saying that as a joke. I'm saying that as a genuine concern. He sounds like somebody who's really going through some really tough stuff right now. So, anyway, Tua is going to step back. He's going to throw. He's got Tyreek Hill. Looks like he picked it up just inside the, outside of the, just past the yard marker. Or the first down marker. So he's going to get the first down. And the Dolphins' offense is moving to start this game. So that's a little bit more than what I expected. Maybe Mikey's going to be all right about them getting near 30 points. I got them at 17.
Oh, well, I don't really care.
That's a good catch by Tyreek Hill. There's been a lot said about that man over the last, rightfully so, said about that man over the last few weeks. And, yeah, I think he's ready to prove some people wrong. But anyway, Devin Achan's going to catch the ball out of the backfield there, and he gets a nice little running lane there. Picks up about 10 yards with the block, maybe 11. Picks up another first down. And this Dolphins offense is moving. Give them credit. Give them credit. So Jeff said Mikey's in Mordor. It's funny. Jeff, you're rooting for the Dolphins, I see. That's interesting. Why are you rooting for the Dolphins so hard? Why are you so excited about the Dolphins? You're not a Dolphins fan, right? I don't recall that being the case. Anyway, it's going to be a handoff. And the Bills stuffed that one pretty well. That was, I think, Ollie Gordon on the carry. Am I right about that? Yeah, Ollie Gordon the second. Who I did not know was on the Dolphins. That was a guy who I was thinking, might be good for the Bengals to pick up, like late in the draft, and like as a third string running back, like replacing Travion Williams. I'm not trying to get out of Chase Brown here. All right, 2nd and 7 after the run, and they gave him a little bit more than I thought they would. All right, it's going to be a play action pass, and nice play there, nice block. And Washington's going to pick up about 10 yards after that play. There is a flag, though. There is a flag on the play, so let's see what's going on here. Malik Washington on the it looks like it's going to be on the Dolphins. I think ineligible man downfield is what the issue was, which is a bit of a risk on those screen passes because, if everybody's not coordinated, that can happen. Sucks, though, because that was a really good play for the Dolphins. Man, Mike McDaniel just looks like a broken human being. And it's disorienting to see. The reason that I said, somebody needs to go check on him is because it's so disorienting to see him be like that. All right, from the 23, it's going to be a handoff to Devin Achane. He's got a nice running lane to the side, gets past the tackle, and pushes through another one, and I don't think he quite got the first down, but he got most of that. And so it's going to be about 3rd and 2, I think, after all that. Nice. Still doing okay there, Mikey? We got a little bit of a hint of video from you there for a second. Bills have a better chance to beat Cincinnati in the playoffs. The Dolphins aren't going to make the playoffs, and the Bills are going to make the playoffs. So I'm not sure what your Bengals aren't going to be competing for a number 1 seed at all. All right, and that was a nice little run there, pushing past a couple of guys. Ollie Gordon having a good start to his game so far. Let's see. Nice block there. Nice block there by 79. Just completely taking down his man and opening up that hole for Ollie Gordon. Okay. Did you send me another one? Oh, it's the same one? Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So are you do I need to bring you back in the thing? I think I need to bring up a thing. Can you do the play-by-play while I bring you back into the thing here? As he should. His defense has been awful on this drive. Oh! He bowled through him and didn't get it. Let's see if this works. And we have Mikey. All right, we're in business now.
Fortunately, my stream's not going, which is unfortunate. But.
That's annoying. You might consider. Well, yeah, because it would be still the same stream key because you didn't change the live, right?
Do you want me to reset, restart the stream?
Maybe just start a whole new stream. That might help. Oh, and he pushes forward, and that's a touchdown for the Dolphins. That's a run up the middle, and he's got it.
Amen to that.
And was that Ollie Gordon, I think, who got the score? I think it was. All right. So, the Dolphins are currently leading the Bills. And this is not the start I think we all expected from this game. I'll tell you that right now.
Amen to that.
Yeah. Good Lord. Which, well, no, yeah, okay. You are in the thing, so you're good. So your audio is going to come through, so that's good. All right, so the
Praise.
extra point is up, and that's good. And the Dolphins take a 7-0 lead over the Bills. Wouldn't it be crazy if they pulled it off? I don't think that's going to happen. But I don't know. With all the shit that people have been talking about the Bill or the Dolphins, like they might just be pissed off enough to do it. Dolphins beating the Bills is better for the Bengals, even if it's not by much. I mean, I understand that, Jeff. You're better like it from a really high level view. Yeah, it's better for the Bengals for the Bills to lose, but we're not really going to be competing with the Bills. I don't think without Joe Burrow. Like I do genuinely think, and we can talk about this like at halftime when we do like the podcast and stuff. But I do genuinely think the Bengals are still going to be competitive for the playoffs, and I mean, miracle like Nick Foles made a miracle run with the Eagles, right? Like I mean, it could happen. I'm not shutting down the season just because Joe Burrow's hurt and. Maybe he's hurt for 3 months. Maybe maybe they're just going to sit him for the whole year, depending on what happens. I don't know, but I'm not giving up on the season because like the defense does look a little bit better, and there are so many weapons that like a big. It was like Zim Hude said on Twitter, and I really like what he said. Because it made a lot of sense. A lot of criticism, like when people criticize Joe Burrow, one of the first things I go to is like, look at all the weapons he has. Anybody would be good with that. Well, if that's true, y'all, then Jake Browning should be pretty good, right? Because he's still got all them damn weapons. And the offensive line's a little bit better than, I mean, it's still not amazing. But I also think that, people blaming the offensive line for Joe Burrow getting hurt is silly and incorrect. I mean... There's a lot of stuff, and we can go through a lot of how I feel about, why Joe Burrow keeps getting injured and stuff. But like, I don't think giving up on this. I don't think punting on the season's a good idea when we have as much talent as we do. It'd be really nice if we had like our elite quarterback, but I think we can still make a run even without him.
Maybe.
Mikey is really in Mordor now. Well, he's in the void right now, but at least his audio's better.
Hooray!
Let's go. And he was fine for 2 minutes. Yeah. Well, so what he's doing right now is he's actually like he'll be fine once he gets back to the normal thing. Right? What he's doing right now is he's trying to set up a stream on his channel so that we can multi-stream. And because of the way that his phone works, it's like his camera isn't working while he's doing the thing. But once he's done doing all that and he comes back to just like just being in front of the camera, I think it should be fine after that. All right, so the kick is away, and that's a rough-looking kick, but it turns out okay. It's going to be returned from the end zone. It gets out to the 20, to the 25, hits a guy, and falls out around the 30-yard line. That's where the Bills are going to take it. Jeff asks, what exactly is turf toe anyway? Well, apparently, and I didn't realize this, but apparently it's ligament damage. It'd be like, if you tore your ACL and they called it turf knee, But so turf toe can be levels of severity. Like you can have a sprain on your toe ligament or whatever, and there's a flag on the play, by the way. But you can have a sprain, and that's like a grade 1, and then there's like a tear, but not a super bad tear, and that's grade 2. And then grade 3 is like a complete total tear that requires surgery, and that's what Joe Burrow's got. Personal foul. I didn't see who they called it on the Bills. So, I mean, that what was it? I think Jalen Waddle's out there, like, pushing and doing some extracurricular. But the Bills guy pushed him in the back, and that's where I think they're saying that goes a little bit beyond. That makes sense why his camera is the way it is. Yeah, it's because his camera's frozen, because I'm guessing his phone can only handle, like, one thing at a time, basically, is the way that works. All right, Josh Allen, shotgun snap. He's going to throw, and he's got a man, and almost one hand catches that. But I think there's going to be a flag for pass interference because he was getting mugged the whole time. So that is going to be, that's still going to be a good one. Your big toe. I think it can be any toe, but I think it's most likely going to happen on the big toe. I could be wrong. Maybe it is only the big toe. For Joe Burrow, I'm pretty sure it is the big toe. But what happens is you hyper flex the toe like too far, and then like the ligament kind of like tears a little bit, and you know, sprains like it's like all of it's a tear. Like like sprains, tears, etc. They're all tears. It's just the severity of the tear. A sprain is like little tiny tears, and it's like it's not good, but it's not like you're like cripplingly damaged. A tear, a normal tear, like a grade two. Hold on, it's gonna be a pass pass to James Cook for about 5 yards. Josh Allen had decent enough time in the pocket there, and we'll see what the Dolphins can do here. But so like like I said, a grade one is basically a sprain where it's like you have some tearing, but it's not like, because of what a sprain is, it's like a little bit of tearing, but it's not like anything severe. Grade two is like you basically have like a tear, like a legit tear, but it's not like the whole thing is completely severed. But it sounds like I think a grade three is like a complete severance, which is why it's like the worst one. James Cook is going to get the ball, and he gets through the second level and is pushing through some guys, and he gets a first down. That was a nice run by the Bills. Their offense is definitely not having any problems like their defense was. That sounds painful. Yeah, I know. It sure does sound painful. At least it's not his Achilles. Ackles, I'm guessing is you're probably trying to say Achilles. Yeah, it's still a torn ligament though. Like, this isn't a good thing. Now the good news, I'll tell you the good news here in a second. First and 10 is going to be a handoff to James Cook, and he's got some really good blocking. Gets about 12 yards there. And the Dolphins' defense is looking rough, guys. Like I mean, the Bills' defense was looking like it had some issues, but the Dolphins' defense is rough. Yeah, so the good news with Joe Burrow is, like with his wrist injury, now this doesn't matter if he just keeps going out for the fucking season all the goddamn time, but the good news about the turf toe injury is, like, the particular type of injury he has. James Cook with the handoff, and he's going to bounce to the outside. Can't really get too much out of that. Does get a couple of yards, but, the Dolphins do a good job of, like, not letting that become a disaster. But, this is the type of injury, like with the wrist, this is the type of injury where when people rehab from it, they typically come back and they don't have any lingering issues. Turf toe is the type of injury that, especially like the grade 1 and grade 2, well, definitely the grade 1. I don't know about the grade 2. I'm guessing maybe the grade 2. But turf toe is the type of injury that has a reputation for lingering throughout the season. That's usually not the ones people are getting surgery for. Like, when you have surgery, you're just completely getting it corrected. But it sounds like it's the type of thing that people typically come back from pretty well. All right, that's going to be a throw to Dawson Knox to the right side. Or, I'm sorry, Dalton Kincaid. It's going to be a throw to Dalton Kincaid on the right side, and he gets past a couple of Dolphins defenders and squirts through pretty easily for a first down. No issues there. I think we've just totally lost Mikey entirely at this point. Now, luckily y'all got me, right? I do think I'm going to have to leave y'all with Mikey later once we kind of get things, because I got a podcast that asked me to come on, and I'm going to be doing that later. But that's like way later, like around like 10:30, 11 o'clock, I think. First and 10. It's going to be a pitch to the right. And he gets nothing. He gets nothing. I think he might have got back to I don't even think he quite got back to the line of scrimmage. Dolphins snuffed that one out pretty good. All right. Mikey's back, it sounds like. All right. Okay. Okay. Ooh, oh, he's got it! Dalton Kincaid getting it in. Are you up against Dalton Kincaid? Did he used to be a Saint? Oh, you just wanted the Saints to draft him. Okay. No, I don't. Not really. Okay, I'm gonna try to get you. I think I gotta get a new link for your thing to be on OBS here. Kick is up, and that's good. Well, so maybe. So this be one of those situations where your prediction might actually be significantly better than mine if it is indeed a high scoring game. Because I got the Bills scoring a lot, but not the Dolphins. Well, I've got receipts now, for what it's worth. I was trying to explain that. I went through while I was at work today. I went through and I listened to both of our last shows, and I wrote down basically all of the predictions that we made. And by the way, we're gonna do this at halftime, but you got some things to answer for at halftime. Oh well, I wasn't even talking about predictions. Yeah, you had a rough week, which is nice for me because I had a rough week last week. So now we're about tied. Um, the the bet that you made. Okay. Well, good luck. All right.
My word.
And we
My
got
word.
Mikey's feedback. All right, cool. We're good.
I am a man of my word.
Yep. All right, but again, we'll do that at the half. But like I said, I went through and I.
My thing still ain't live.
Oh, your thing's not live. Well, that's because I still got to put the stream key in there. I'm just saying your
Oh.
video feed's in there.
Okay.
But I went through and I. Here we go. I went through and I basically took down all of our predictions, including the non-score predictions. I went through and looked at all the predictions. Like one thing you said last week, or not last week, the first week you said was that the Commanders would have one of the best secondaries in football.
Yeah.
And you know what? You know what? In your defense, they were in week one. Like in week one,
Yeah.
they like like Marshawn Lattimore looked okay. The Commanders secondary looked pretty good. They were playing the Giants, but they looked pretty good in that first game.
And
And
the
then
Giants did this for 37 points against the Cowboys.
and then they played the Packers, and it didn't work out as well.
Yeah, that's. So you got everything I said about the game still?
I wrote down everything. At least that was said at halftime. There may have been stuff I missed, but I went through the whole video, like both of the videos, and I rewatched them.
You turned up to the 30, past the 30, around the 33 for Miami.
Yep.
And there's a flag on the plate.
Now,
Here we go with these damn penalties. Here we go.
less important one, Mikey says coming. Is Mikey not allowed to get a PC? That would probably help. Yeah, we've talked. He's got a laptop, but he wants to use his phone, and that's fine.
It's not I want to use my phone. It's that I can only use my phone. That's the problem.
Holding on the Dolphins, is that what that is?
No, it was a legal block in the back. So he
Okay.
did this. Holding is this. He did
Okay.
this.
I only kind of glanced at it. I just saw him grab his like do something with his hands. We can't hear Mikey. You should be able to hear him now. I think before, because he went back out and went back into OBS, so it generated a new link, which is why the video wasn't there either. But you should be fine now. If you can't hear him, let me know. But he should be fine now.
All right, first and 10 Miami at their own
Okay.
15 after the penalty. Tua
Knocked
throws,
away.
and it is dropped. Well, Montrell Washington tried to go for a one-hander and
Yeah.
dropped it.
It's not Tua just looks lost out there, dude. Like some of these
Jules
throws.
hasn't lost the last 2 weeks.
That's what I'm saying. Jeff says your audio's good now, so I think we're fully good. Are you live?
Not my stream, no.
Oh, I just plugged the thing in. That sucks. Oh wait, hold on.
But
It says failed to connect. That's part of the problem.
I don't know what's on it. It worked well last week. Handle up the middle, and it gets like 4 yards, 5 yards, something like that. Something like that.
Oh, I wonder. Actually, let me try this. Okay, so this stream key that you sent to me 18 minutes ago, is that the correct one?
Maybe, I don't know. You can try it.
You sent me wait a minute. Oh, here we go. 6 minutes ago. That might be your issue. Okay.
Third five, and it's a fumble. 2 fumbles. He
Fumble.
picks it up though, and
Okay.
it's short.
All right.
2 fumbles. No.
All right. You should be connected now. You should be able to go live if you're not. What's up, John?
No, the thing's still in live. But...
Okay. Well, it says it's connected. You might this time it's possible you might need to hit live.
All right, hold on. Give me 1 more second.
All right. Punt is away. The Bills are going to return it down to about the 35-yard line. 36 because he just won't go down, pushing that pile. Sears' question, is Tua okay from all the concussions, or are there any lingering effects? Well, I'm sure there's going to be long-term lingering effects, Jeff. I don't know if I would say all of the concussions are why he's looking erratic this year, like throwing the ball. But usually stuff like that also involves like behavioral changes and stuff too. And I don't think Tua's like personality's really changed all that much. So I don't think that his throwing issues are concussion related. I think it's a team chemistry issue personally. I think people. I've heard some people saying stuff like Mike McDaniel's lost the locker room, but I think the locker room just completely collapsed. I don't think it's as much a Mike McDaniel problem as it is just like the player person, like their general manager. I think should be the one taking the blame for this because Mike McDaniel, I think is probably doing the best he can with the situation, but I think the Dolphins locker room is probably toxic, and there's nothing that you can't really coach a team out of being that toxic. So, but I do think that our friend Mr. Tua Tagovailoa may be nearing the end of being considered one of the better quarterbacks in the NFL because, you can come back from this, but you gotta really, this is... He's never really been one of the, top 5 best quarterbacks in the NFL. And now it's kind of feeling like he's, slipping into, the mid-range, if not, below average. And it's kind of hard to come back from that.
Okay, now this is confusing. So I'm live on the YouTube studio, but not on YouTube? What? Here,
you know what? Let me go to your channel, and I'll see if I see you live.
Alright, because, I'm live on the YouTube studio, but on YouTube I'm not. That makes no sense. What? It's running in the YouTube studio. What, do I need to refresh it again? Okay.
What's your what's your tag on YouTube?
Tag?
Like the @ thing?
It's @ Mikey Saints Fan for Life 235.
Okay. Mikey.
So, but I'm live on YouTube Studio. I'm just not live on YouTube. That's the most weirdest thing I've ever seen. The thing's literally, I'm literally watching it right now.
Is that with dashes? Like Mikey dash Saints Fan or dash Saints dash fan? All one word?
It's just Mikey the Saints Fan for Life 235.
Alright. Good run there, by the way, by James Cook. Right up the middle and slice him right through him.
Yeah. Like, bro, and it says excellent connection.
Yeah, I cannot find your YouTube channel, man.
Hold up. I'm gonna reset the stream key. Hold up.
Well, don't do that just yet. Let's see if I'm trying to find your channel, and that's going to be a handoff, by the way, to
Alright, hold on.
18. Because like if you are live, I don't want you to reset it, and then we're having all these problems.
Alright.
That search isn't coming up with anything, like even on Google. Can you put it in the chat?
Alright, I think I might know.
Oh, almost intercepted. Well, not really. I mean, it was probably almost batted away, but it could have been intercepted. But instead, it's caught by was that Dalton Kincaid for the first down? Yeah, it's Dalton Kincaid.
Yeah. Of course it is.
Just trying to torture you. That's all they're doing.
And
But
so
then
we gotta
again,
deal with
would
the
Dalton
one-
Kincaid be playing this well if Spencer Rattler was throwing them the ball? Or,
Yes.
or Derek Carr for most of his career?
Absolutely.
Eh. Would Dennis Allen as his coach instead of Sean McDermott?
Probably.
Okay. All right, it's going to be a handoff to Johnson, and he picks up about 3 or 4 yards before he's taken down. Decent little run there, Ty Johnson.
Okay, hold up. I think I know.
Yeah, you
Okay,
gonna,
now we're getting somewhere. Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
I don't know why I'm having so much trouble finding your channel by with a YouTube search.
Maybe it doesn't want to be found. I don't know what to tell you.
Maybe I can go to my own comment section. Nope. Sure can't. This is ridiculous, man. Go to channel. Maybe that works. Here we go. Found you. And that is not. That is your other channel. Fuck. God damn it.
My bad for creating too many damn channels.
Is Mikey Saints fan for life 235 all one word?
Yes.
I don't understand why it's so hard to find you.
I mean, you can just write Hurricane Mike Saints. That's what I do.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, you're not live.
Yeah, I know that.
I mean, it took me forever to figure that out, but
But I'm getting somewhere. Like closer than what I got before.
yeah. Yeah, we'll figure it out eventually.
I'll figure this out even if it's the last thing I do.
Well, it's at some point we should probably just do the show and worry about it later. But that doesn't need to be right now, though.
Yeah, it was about it. Let's see. Okay, hold up. How do I download it?
And it has been getting started. It was looking like the Dolphins might do something, and now it's looking more like the game that I was expecting to see. I'll tell you that right now. Hey, can you try talking for a second? I think he's gone. I think he's just totally gone at this point. Okay. All right. Oh, boy. Welp. Technical difficulties. See, this is why we were late today. It's okay. All right, it's going to be a handoff to James Cook. And he tries to keep his legs going, but can't quite get there. Yeah, he's gone from the room now. I wonder if he, like, reset his phone or something. Oh, well. Oh, well. It is what it is. All right. Mikey said Hurricane Mike. Yeah, okay. Monday night, the early game was so good. See, what was that? Oh, the Tampa Bay game? Yeah, that was... Was that the Tampa Bay game? I think it was. Yeah, that was nuts, especially the way that, like, Baker Mayfield ended up, like, with that run. And, I mean, like, and then, you know, Bucky Irving's the one who got in the end zone. Kind of like James Cook there, not in the end zone, but, you know, busting his way forward for a first down, just will not be denied. Mikey is shadow banned. Yeah, it took me forever to find his... I don't know why it took me so damn long to find his channel. That can't be good, right? Because if it's that hard to find him, then it's going to be hard for his channel to grow. I don't know why he's, like, so damn hard to find like that. Like, it's not a hard concept, like Hurricane Mike. Like, why is that... I understand there's a lot of problems with, like, if you search Hurricane Mike on YouTube, you're going to find hurricane coverage, but you should at least, like... At some point, especially if you're subscribed to him, like I am, you know, you should be able to find him that like, shouldn't be that hard. Josh Allen with the dime, and Dalton Kincaid cannot bring it down. That might have been good coverage, but that was a dime from Josh Allen. That should have been a touchdown. Too bad. Type Hurricane Mikey Saints fan for life in the search bar. The channel comes up. I did eventually get there with Hurricane Mike Saints, but it took me way too long to figure that out, man. I don't know. But all that did for me was confirm that he was not indeed live. Now I'm not sure what he's doing. He's not even in VDO anymore, which is the platform that we use for the calls that we then push to YouTube. Josh Allen's going to throw, and he's caught. Is that Khalil Shakir? That is, and it once again will not go down. It takes like four. That's part of the Dolphins' problem. Is it takes four guys to tackle one guy. Like, it's like every damn play too. Like it's God. It's like watching the Bengals sometimes. But at least the Bengals, like, you know, are kind of scrappy on defense. Like the Dolphins' defense just looks like trash. You know, like just. You know, just to be completely blunt about it. They need to tackle better. They sure do. They, like, got the tackle. But honestly, the Bills' defense hasn't been doing a great job of tackling either. And that's a nice catch, by the way, to Keon Coleman. Josh Allen, that was a quick hit on a slant route, and there was only one Dolphins player. So, I mean, it's a good tackling there. But you know, there was one guy there. Maybe the safety could have made the tackle, but either way, you know, does a good job of bringing Keon Coleman down there, but still gives up the first down. So that's not what you want if you're a Dolphins fan, for sure. Was that Rasul Douglas? I think it was Rasul Douglas on the coverage. I thought he was hurt. Also, did not realize he was on the Dolphins. That's interesting. The Bills take a timeout. So we are in the second quarter, by the way, and I know I'm usually not very good about it, but the reason that I'm off with that right now is because of all the technical issues we've been having. Still have not heard anything from Mikey yet. I don't know. Oh, there he is. That's weird because it worked last week. Okay. All right. You got the game up? I don't think your audio is in the thing just yet, but I think I got it here now.
Go for the Bills at the 5-yard line.
Play
It's
action
a play
pass.
action, back down, rolls out.
Whoa!
And he flips it. And is that Kincaid?
No, that's Knox. That's Dawson Knox.
Okay,
but
Dawson Knox with the touchdown.
yeah, that was a hell of a fake by Josh Allen there. It looked like he probably could have ran the ball in. Like, I mean, he had the leverage to do it, but he just decided to toss it to, like, I mean, because you could tell the Dolphins were adjusting, getting ready for Josh Allen to run the ball in, and he just, like, at the very, like, he started moving like he was about to run it, and then at the last second he just, like, that was ballsy the way he just did that.
Just goes ahead, flips it. All right, the kick by Matt Prater is up, and it was curving for a minute, but it curved back right in. So the Bills up 14-7 with 11:54 to go in the half.
Like, I've seen look-off passes in the NFL before. I've never seen a look-off draw, scramble, then pitch pass for a 1-yard touchdown. I've never seen quite that before.
Well, I've seen stuff that was similar to that. That's probably even crazier. Like, I'm not trying to glaze right now, but I saw Mahomes do that a couple times. I'm just saying.
Wait, you said you're not trying to what?
Glaze. You know,
glaze.
the new word that a lot of people are saying.
That's not a new word.
I know it's not a new word, but now it's new to football.
I guess that's stupid. Man, John's thing is not. Oh God, that didn't work. Sorry, John, your comment's getting a little cut off. I don't know if I can do anything about that right now, but I'll read it. I wonder if Mikey liked that game. It's probably hard.
Mm-hmm.
What game?
Which one? Wait, what were y'all talking about when I was gone?
I may have referenced. I think he was okay. He a while ago was talking about the Monday night game.
What Monday night game?
The Monday night Buccaneers game. So obviously you probably weren't terribly thrilled with the outcome there. You probably were not thrilled with the Buccaneers game outcome.
It's fine. I did not watch that game till the final 2 minutes because I had to do some.
That would have been the worst part for you.
What? Not watching the whole game?
No, watching the part where Baker Mayfield led the comeback.
Yeah, it's like, bro.
It's probably hard to find because it's a very small channel. I have that. Okay, now I'm totally lost as to what John's talking about. Like, what channel?
Oh, it's talking about my channel.
Oh, like your channel, yeah. It is very hard.
I mean, it's not that small. Like, it used to be small, but now it's kind of grown, so I don't know.
Well, I think your issue, Mikey, is that you're like Hurricane Mike was an actual hurricane. So
yeah.
when you type that into the search bar, the the algorithm is going to be sending people towards what it thinks people are probably looking for, and like so you're competing with tags for Hurricane Mike on videos that have like thousands and thousands of views. And so it's going to be difficult for them to think they should be sending it to your channel until you blow up like Tom Grossi.
Screw you, Mother Nature!
I'm pretty sure, didn't Hurricane Mike come first, like the actual hurricane?
Come first compared to what?
Compared to your channel.
Yeah, but I'm saying, why did Mother Nature have to name a Hurricane Mike before my channel?
Nature didn't name it that. I think it was meteorologists.
Well, dang it, I hate meteorologists. Okay. Matt Prater kicks it away, and it's going to be a line drive kick, goes to the 5-yard line, and take it to
he trips.
And then he trips over grass or turf or whatever they're playing on.
He doesn't just trip, but like when he trips, he just gets absolutely walloped by the guy who's coming after him too. Like that looked like it hurt.
Yeah, a little bit.
I normally have to go to notifications or watch history to find them there if my video is not recommended. Yeah. I don't really, like... Most of the time I spend involving YouTube is making my own stuff, so I don't really have that option.
First and 10 for the Dolphins from their own 26. 2 under 7.
24,
Tyreek goes to the left. Tua snaps it. It's going to be a play action. Tua rolls out to his left.
Let's roll.
Tua.
Oh.
Nearly intercepted.
Nearly, man. He was looking for Tyreek there, and he might have had Tyreek if he had thrown it a little higher.
Tyreek and Tua are just out of sync right now.
Tua's out of sync in general. Like, he's out of sync with everybody.
True that.
It was a great ending. It sure was a great ending, John. I know you're generally here during the lives and stuff, but I put out a video on Thursday where we did, we're doing like recaps and stuff, but we talked about that game in the live.
No, we didn't. Second attack, Tua takes the attack.
Not the live.
Chain, I think, and he got swarmed.
Not the live. I meant the in the video.
No, we didn't.
No, we did. Because that game was okay. You didn't talk about it. You didn't want to talk about it, but we talked about it. I choose
to ignore the fact that you talked about it.
Okay.
Third and 9 for the you didn't even talk about the Eagles, Chiefs, or the Raiders Chargers.
Well, no, that was because I had already recorded and didn't really have time. Like, I mean, I was literally up till 3 a.m. getting that video out, and it was already a day late, so I just didn't have time to do the other recordings.
He's looking deep, but he's going to have to scramble to his left.
It's the same play! What are you doing? It's the exact same play.
Sorry, bro.
That's the exact same play, and you got the exact same result.
At least that play was more catchable than the last one, but that still was probably not catchable.
Well, okay, so he threw the ball a little bit better this time, but it's the same fucking play.
Yeah, I don't know what Mike McDaniel's doing out. Yeah, he might as well has to be fired.
I think he's phoning. I think he's trying to get fired. I don't think he likes. If his body language. No, it did not. Mike McDaniel's. I think Mike McDaniel's body language to me reads to me because I see this with people who I've worked with like in like in my jobs in the past. Mike McDaniel's body language to me reads like somebody who doesn't want to be there anymore. I was talking about his mental health earlier, but it might not be mental health. It might just be him. It might just be him just being so completely done with everything, and for the sake of not embarrassing himself or shooting his own career in the foot, he's just being as vague as possible in front of the media and stuff like that. But I think Mike McDaniel just doesn't want to be there anymore. I think that's part of the issue.
Yeah, I mean, did you see his press conference the other day?
That's what I'm talking about. Like,
you gotta win. Like, it's something about winning and losing. It's like, bro,
I think he's done. I think he's done. I think he's given up on the team.
It's like I used to think of this man as a high caliber coach, but
I didn't.
I mean, I think when he first got there, because like he was designing good plays, the team actually looked like they wanted to win. But now in the last couple of years, it's like he's kind of taking that Cliff Kingsbury approach, where Kingsbury for a year or two looked like he could be good, and then just flamed out.
Well, like I said, I think right now, I think he's just done, and I don't think he gives a shit anymore, and I think he's more or less trying to get fired.
Yeah.
But
he'll be a high-level coordinator, though. But as a head coach, I don't know.
Well, I think he could maybe he's not going to be able to. Nobody's going to hire him to be a head coach immediately after this. But I think he could be a good head coach in the NFL because I think he had a shot with the Dolphins. I just think Dolphins mismanagement made it harder on him than was necessary. And at this point, it's like the system's broken. Like you can't repair it now. Like Mike McDaniel needs to go, but it's not one of those situations where I don't think Mike McDaniel is a bad head coach necessarily. I just think that he's like it's no longer possible to make it work with the Dolphins. Like he's going to have to go somewhere else. Most likely he's going to have to go back to being a coordinator for a little while and then get a second shot at coaching in the future.
Yeah, he's kind of doing what Doug Peterson did last year. To get himself fired.
Yeah.
Where he just like you remember when Doug Pearson said how they need like a culture change, and everybody was like, "Yeah, he's definitely getting fired." So yeah, I think that's what he's doing. Like, he's not actively saying that type of stuff, but
no, because I think he's trying to not shoot his own career in the foot by saying stupid stuff that is going to come back to haunt him. But I think
First and 10,
you can tell his
just
body
7.
language. He doesn't want to be there. That is the most
Well,
holding I've ever seen in my entire life. There was a Bills player literally choke holding a Dolphins player who was rushing the passer. And there's no flag.
You know, the referees, man.
That looked like he was getting ready for a WWE suplex. What's going on? Not a suplex, sorry, like a choke slam.
Man, they got these Madden referees.
Apparently, good lord! Like I'm literally just watching the game here, and you've got a Dolphins player throwing his hands up like he's like he's being mugged, and he quite literally is actually.
32. Yeah, that's crazy. Palmer's in motion. It's gonna be a pitch to James Cook.
Oh, nice, gets through.
He's on his feet. 50, 45, down to about the 41-yard line for James Cook.
Dude, he's doing a great job of breaking out of tackles today.
Yeah, I thought he was going to get the first down, but I thought he was done after that. But now he was.
I'm shocked he hasn't totally busted one just yet, because just the way he's been playing, like, I mean,
He almost busted that one right there.
That's what I'm saying. Like, just the last second, these Dolphins players are finding a way to get him down. But the problem is they should be doing that at the beginning of the play, not the end of the play.
I agree with that. First and 10 for the Bills from the Dolphins, 41. Cook, 7 for 74 right now. It's going to be play action. Allen
steps
all
up.
Day.
There's another. That might be pass interference.
Dropped by Ray Davis.
That should be pass interference. What the hell are the refs doing?
They got these Madden referees.
I mean, in that case, that was, against the Dolphins, so maybe they're making up for the call. Well, no. Yeah, maybe they're making up for the call, because that's pass interference. Like, I mean, that was a very catchable ball. He's got his hands all over his arms. He's basically tackling him. I don't understand how that was not called. Like, that was so obvious, too.
And shotgun with the 2nd and 10.
Quick pitch.
Quick throw. Call by Keon Coleman. Keon Coleman's got blockers. Coleman gets it to like a 3rd-and-1 situation.
And the way you just did that, you made it sound like, he was like going down like a 34, like the way your energy was ramping up. It's like, he's to the 30, the 40. That was a 9-yard gain.
Hey, man, I gotta keep these guys on their toes. Man. I'm not like, look, all respect to Tom Grousey and them. I'm not like them where they're like, oh my gosh, okay.
Okay, 6 years ago, that's what I'm saying, Jeff. That was before Mikey started his channel. That might have been before. It's not before I started my channel, but it might have been before because I really kind of ramped up this channel.
Throws caught by number 14, who's not Stephon Diggs, out of bounds. That is someone named. Can I see the back of your shirt, please? I can't see that angle. Number 14.
It's every Mikey. You should know this guy's name. Are you kidding me? This is the most This is the most well-known receiver in the history of the NFL. Tyrell Shavers.
Who the hell is Tyrell Shavers?
The guy who just caught that ball, motherfucker.
Bro,
put some respect. Put some respect on Tyrell Shavers' name.
Are you gonna put some respect on the Saints this year?
No.
Okay, then. So shut up.
But at least I pronounced their name correctly. Or know their name.
And an injured player on the field.
Yeah, that's not good.
That's why I think.
Gotta see a touchdown from my boy Ray Davis. That's what I'm looking for today.
I hate making this with my whole heart.
John says Hurricanes alternate boy-girl names in ABC order. I think I knew that. I don't know. It's interesting. Pick plays.
If I see anybody named Mickey, I'm knocking them out.
Jeff says pick plays from Madden at this point. I'm not going to lie, Jeff. I wouldn't be shocked if Mike McDaniels is actively doing that, because I literally think he doesn't care anymore. I think he's phoning it in. He's out there collecting a paycheck, but I think he's also trying to be fired, because I don't think he wants to quit, because I don't think he wants to see as a guy who quits on his guys, or be seen as a guy who quits on his guys, even though, like, you don't have to be a genius to figure out that he's quitting on the team right now. But, like, I think he wants to get fired because I think he wants to go ahead and move on to the next stage of his career, because he realizes that he's like it's over. You know, like the Dolphins.
It was a joke. Shut up. Damn.
Mikey ignoring the Buccaneers because division rival. I got really into that game. Yeah, John. I don't. Yeah, that's what we do. You know, we don't like the teams that are rivals with ours. That's how it works. I know you like Tampa teams, John, but you know, Mikey's gonna dismiss them because that's what we do. I do that with the Steelers. I grew up in the Tampa area, says Jeff. It's okay, just way too hot. It's way too hot in Cincinnati right now, man, and it's freaking mid-September.
It was burning up in here.
That's what I'm. Well, it's probably worse in Louisiana. I'm not gonna lie, but it was like yesterday. I think it got up to 90, and today it felt like it was 90 in the middle of the day. I don't even know what it is right now. It's probably in like the 70s or something right now.
Depression.
Yeah, 76.
Gotta update that scoreboard, Kyle.
What?
Man, the Bills don't got no 7 points. They got 14 though.
Oh. Okay.
Shout out to Jeff.
Where's the scores? There. Okay.
Mike McDaniel was the show. First and 10 for the Bills in the red zone at the Dolphins 16-yard line. Some dude got my jersey number just motion to the left. Josh Allen, he's looking, takes a snap, dumps it off, caught by James Cook. James Cook gets wrapped up there.
Upended.
By number 21.
That was a good job there to at least wrap him up. It's something you wish that, you know, by Ashton Davis there. It's like if you're the Dolphins, you wish they would have done that a lot more.
Another injury. I think that's a Dolphins player, I think.
Dude, what is what are you seeing Mike McDaniel's like facial expressions? He's just like,
yeah. Mike McDaniel's the most funniest person I've ever seen in my life. Ooh, he got picked. That's literally how Worthy went down.
I see.
Except it was by a different, like not his own teammate. Like Worthy got hit by his own teammate, but here he just got knocked the heck out by Keon Coleman. I think that was Coleman. I know Coleman was running. I don't know if he's the one that collided. All right, Bonner's in the game because they're showing him. That's how I know he's in the game. Second 8 for the Bills. They're flipping the play. Two guys reversing. Reverse. Dolphins 14-yard line. I got a bump in my mouth.
Oh!
There's a hand up to James. Oh, he's right now. Okay. It's like 1 yard.
Got almost got like destroyed for like a 4-yard loss. Broke out of that tackle. And then ended up getting back to the line of scrimmage. So it was the most effort I've ever seen anybody go through to get back to the line of scrimmage.
James, or I think his name's James. I don't know. I know his last name's Marshall, and he's walking off the field, so he's probably out for a while. Maybe maybe he'll come back later on. Third and 8 for the Bills at the Dolphins 14-yard line.
If he's going out this early, he's probably going to be out. Yeah.
They're doing circles right now. Josh Allen takes a snap.
Good pressure.
And he's got pressure, and he's gonna break. He almost broke out of the butt. He goes down to the ground by Bradley Chubb. Not Nick Chubb, but Bradley Chubb.
Jason Marshall, by the way, I think the guy who went out.
Good to know. I'll keep that in mind for later.
And who is that? I don't know. It's a rookie from Florida, apparently. I've never heard of him.
All right, it's 4th and 15. Matt Prater, 39-yard field with a previous field goal record holder before Justin Tucker did his shenanigans.
That's blocked.
And it's wide left. That never had a chance.
He got blocked?
Oh, it did?
I think so. Let's see the replay, but I'm pretty sure I got blocked.
Why, McDermott, why are you clapping? Your team just missed the damn kick.
Mike McDaniel doesn't even look happy.
Yeah, he's done. He's cooked. So he's a full done ribeye right now.
I think he's just. Like I said, I think he's trying to get fired because I don't think he wants the stigma of being somebody who quits on his team. But that is indeed what, to me, it looks like he's doing, is quitting on his team.
Yeah. I mean, I won't be shocked if he doesn't even. I won't be shocked if they fire him tomorrow. Well, maybe not this early, but I won't be shocked if they fire him tomorrow.
I think they should. I think they should fire him at halftime, and not because I'm not saying I'm like a Mike McDaniel hater or anything like that, but I think it's broken. I think the ASAP you got to get somebody else in there because he doesn't want to be there anymore. It doesn't seem like the team's responding to him. So you need to just get you need to like pull the trigger as soon as possible. You might like on this break in the action in between plays. You might want to fire him. They didn't though.
Tua takes a snap. Tua, he's gonna dump it off.
Good Lord.
And Agent stumbling and
Man,
bumbling.
he had good blocking, and he got too ahead of himself and tripped himself up. And by the time he got back on his feet, the Bills were there to tackle him.
Second down now.
Man.
Tua's in the huddle. Okay, so I'm going to try to knock out a concussion today. Okay, so we're going to do this play. It's called interception, fumble. Get it?
Dude, 90's hot for Ohio in general. Like, it's not the hottest ever, but, like, 90's hot for Ohio.
All right, 2nd and 8. It's going to be a handoff to A-Chain. The left side, he's fighting, but doesn't – it's a pretty good run out of bounds. It's like going to be like the 3rd and 2, 3rd and 1 situation. Third down.
Richard says the Bills should drop 73 on them to run it up and obliterate the Dolphins week 2, 70-20 score from back in 2022.
Yeah, but with the Saints, you don't have to score. Oh, you're the worst, man. But when the Dolphins do it,
did Richard talk shit about you guys doing that?
No, but the media has a problem doing it. But when the Dolphins do it, it's like, oh, they dropped 70. Well, the Saints do it, man. James Winston should be what, man? Shut up.
I think part of what happened there is the first down. Yep. I think part of what happened there is at the very end, Mike McDaniel took like the good guy route and decided not to break the record for the sake of not running up the score. So I think technically that's why nobody called him out for running the score is because technically he didn't.
I don't want to hear that.
Well, how often do you see somebody break the record, though? Like, if the Saints were going to break the record, then I think we'd forgive you.
They would have a problem with it because everybody hates the Saints unless you're a Saints fan. 1st and 10.
I don't hate the Saints.
Dolphins out there on 42. Why do you think we don't got 2 Super Bowls right now? Let's see. It's going to be a handoff up the middle.
Because you play bad coverage against Jared Goff.
What do you mean bad coverage? You seem calm. I wasn't even going to try to bring this up. I wasn't. But may I remind you, it wasn't just that play, but it was the holding in overtime too. The overtime was not as egregious, but it was. But that, like, if you call the holding on Michael Thomas there, we get a first down. And said no, because the Rams dude's holding Michael Thomas, so that allows it to be intercepted.
What on earth are you doing?
He smacked down, rumbly, tumbly, and 3rd down.
Dude, Tua fake pumped it. Like it was basically a fake screen, and then they decided to do the screen. Like he did a fake screen and then looked like he was gonna like look downfield to throw, and then threw the screen, and the Bills just pummel the guy in the backfield. Good Lord!
This man playing like 2020 Drew Brees, now, like the out of his prime version.
Granted, number 30 there, Alec Ingold should have had the block there, and he just completely whiffed.
Bill's showing like they're blitzing 30-12, and they are.
Gets out of it.
He's going to big free. He does. Rolls out to his own.
Oh, nice catch there by Tyreek Hill. Now that's the type of thing. Now, I mean, first of all, that was an ugly-looking throw, but that's the type of thing that like Tua can do.
I thought that was going to get picked off for a second.
Yeah, it was an ugly-looking throw, but, it got where it needed to go, and I guess that's what matters.
Tyreek Hill with the first down.
He plays for the Dolphins. He's irrelevant, whoever he is. That's also true. Did you see the interview after they lost to the Patriots? Dude is so overcoaching this shit team. That's what I'm saying, Richard. That's what we've been talking about, yeah. Did you see there's a 50-year-old NCAA D3 football player? I didn't. I didn't hear about that, but I mean, technically, yeah. If you have eligibility, you can play in college. It doesn't matter.
That's why people are saying Tom Brady should go back with Bill Belichick.
Does he? I don't think he has college eligibility left, though.
He does, though.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That would be funny.
It would be.
And that would be really funny, and I'm pretty sure, like, you would immediately get rule changes the second they try to do that.
Probably.
Tua's brain is mashed potatoes, so that's why. I don't think that's entirely it, Richard. I think everything is broken with the Dolphins. I think Tua has taken a bit of a step back in terms of like how effective he can be as a quarterback because of all the setbacks and injuries that he's had. But I think a big problem right now that you're having is there's no chemistry. Nobody is really on the same page as anybody else, and you know, I mean, that last play to Tyreek Hill worked, but it's like the only reason it worked is because Tyreek got wide open and Tua just happened to see where he was. Like you could tell the way Tua threw that ball, he wasn't paying. He was kind of surprised that Tyreek was there.
Man, Florida's assistant coach really should be fired, though.
What did Florida's assistant coach do?
Punch LSU players, like punching these little kids.
Little. Okay, first of all, you shouldn't be punching players. But what do you mean, little kids?
They're teenagers. For
Teenagers? They're older than you.
Oh, okay. You don't see me saying I'm 30.
You
don't see.
Okay, first of all, some of them are teenagers, but
yeah,
like some of them are in their 20s.
Huh?
Like okay, I'm not okay. I want to be very clear. I'm not condoning the guy Yeah, he probably should be fired for that. But little kids.
They're not grown ups. At least some of them aren't.
All of them are adults.
Not grown adults.
They're adults.
And even if you were like 55 years old, you're still somebody's child.
That depends.
So Kyle, you don't have a. So let me guess you don't have a mom or a dad.
Well, I mean, you are somebody's child, but that person,
exactly.
If you're 55, there's a chance that your parents may not still be alive.
God is your parent, and he's always alive. Tua throws. Okay. What in the world is that?
I'm just going to not respond to that one.
Is that Davis White? I
look like it, yeah. Is Bill a better coach or is Tom a better quarterback? Well, I think...
Tom.
So I have some theories about that. Yeah. Trey White just knocked that. That was a great play. That was phenomenal. That's the kind of shit that Trey White can do. By the way, that's why he's got such a high profile. Is he doesn't always play like it, but when he does shit like that, man.
Mm-hmm. 2nd and 10. Tua, pump fakes.
Good.
Tua's
what are you doing?
Sometime he's going to get it out and just throws it
He
away.
just looks like he's convulsing on the field the way he's playing football. Did he get another concussion?
Oh, no.
Like he's just flailing out there like he's just like, wah! Like what is even happening? Good Lord.
3rd and 10. 148 left. These Bills fans are wild.
Is Bill a better coach or is Tom a better quarterback?
Most definitely.
I think it ended that way that Tom was the better ultimately, but I also don't think that Tom. Hold on.
Tua throws. It's caught by Tyreek. He's gonna go to the other side and picks up the bird.
Tyreek Hill, like say what you will about him, say what you will about the Dolphins, but Tyreek Hill is unbelievably talented, and the fact that he can do stuff like that is just wild. He literally just runs. He runs backwards so he can run around the Bills players, and he basically ties the Bills defense into a knot so that he can go get the first down. He's like watching a cartoon.
Raiders says something about what's his Madden rating and says he's not playing for the Jets, so I'm confused.
He's talking about Tua, I think.
But what is not playing for the Jets got to do with the Madden rating?
I'm not sure.
He hands it off to Ollie Gordon and gets a few yards.
I think about 7 there.
Yeah, under a minute left. I think someone called the timeout because the clock stopped right now.
So I think the thing. So to answer the question, Richard, I think Bill made Tom. Like right, like Tom was not who he was until Bill coached him up. But eventually, I think Tom kind of like eventually Tom, because of his mentality and because of the way he prepares and everything like that. Once Bill unlocked Tom, Tom shot to a new level, and Bill was just kind of always Bill. Bill Belichick was always a great coach and always had the potential to do a lot. I mean, the man, damn near took the Browns to the fucking playoffs. It was crazy. But and he did a really good job of building that. I mean, he also had Lawrence Taylor, to be fair, but he did a really good job of building that Giants defense before he became a head coach. So I do think Bill Belichick, at least for his time, was a really, really good coach, and he made Tom Brady. But eventually, Tom Brady became, took the lessons from Bill Belichick and surpassed Bill Belichick. I think that's what happened.
55 seconds left. Tua takes a snap.
Oh, and he gets hit.
Throws Copa A-chain and gets wrapped up in the backfield. That's going to wind the clock down because he went out of bounds, but he went backwards.
Yeah.
Why is that called? Is that called timeout?
I think he went laterally out of bounds, so I think that stops the clock. I know the Bills took a timeout. Okay.
Yeah, because if you go laterally out of bounds, then that keeps the clock running.
Oh, I thought laterally. Okay, never mind. I thought it had to be going like definitively out backwards.
Like if you go backwards, then the clock keeps running. Trust me, I learned that from experience.
There might be some 17-year-old college football players. There might be, Jeff. I don't think there were.
Ryan Williams is only 18.
He's still an adult.
Okay, you're still an adult. What's your point?
I sure am. I'm more of an adult than pretty much most of the people in the NFL.
Hey, my cousin's in college. I mean, not my cousin. My stepbrother's in college.
I was in college up until recently, and I was still in my 30s.
Okay. 3rd and 7. Tua takes a snap. Tua gets a
That's
little bit
holding.
of
What are they doing?
Tua's gonna run. Tua picks the first down. Tua just slid. Oh my God! Tell your neighbor. Tell your mama. Tua just slid.
He needs to. But like, man, these refs just like there was 15 different instances where you could call crazy ass holding. Tua should have been sacked like crazy on that play. Man. Like, look at this. Like, I think Joey Bosa's over here. No, I'm sorry, AJ Epinesa. Look at what he's doing. Yeah, I'm sorry, not Epinesa. It was 98 there who was getting held. I think Epinesa was getting held a little bit.
Yeah, that's holding. That's blatant holding.
Man,
you know these referees, though, they pick and choose when they want to call the flags.
At least they're being consistently bad today. At least both teams are not getting calls. The joke is that Woody Johnson used Madden ratings to decide whether to draft the Broncos players or not. Really?
Oh yeah, I remember now.
I don't remember that, but that's kind of hilarious.
I remember when that broke. I remember. I was like,
will
what?
Chapel Bill do anything? I don't think so, Jeff.
1st and 10. Tua. He pump fakes. Tua's
that's caught. No, it's on the ground.
Yeah, they're gonna rule it incomplete. Number 80. Is that Darren Waller? No, that's not Waller.
No, that's definitely not Darren Waller. I don't know who that is.
I mean, it was a high jersey number, and he looked like a tight end. So I was like, "Is that one?"
Oh, it was everybody's favorite tight end, Tanner Connor.
That sounds familiar.
That definitely hit the ground, by the way.
Yeah, that definitely hit the ground.
The way he was acting, he was like, no, but no, that definitely hit the ground, bro. Come on.
I still am pissed off about week 1.
What happened in week 1?
When Chris Olave's ball never hit the ground, but the rest.
Okay.
2nd and 10, Tua is going to flip
screen pass.
Before pass to A-Chain. A-Chain breaks out some tackles.
Worked out pretty well.
Just shy. They're down. They're probably using the timeout. They got 17 seconds. I will say, though, they are using the clock well, but, bro, I think you need a touchdown, to be honest, because you're not going to keep Josh Allen out the end zone for long.
Jeff said some 66-year-old just joined the LSU Tigers marching band as a freshman. Like, that's... Yes, old people can in fact attend college. I don't think you have to have eligibility to be in the marching band, Jeff. I think you can do that whenever you want.
3rd and 3 for the Dolphins.
You might, because I think it is technically a competition that's regulated by maybe not the NCAA, but you might have to have eligibility to be fair.
Stephen M. Ross, one of the worst owners in the league since Dan Snyder left. 3rd and 3. Tua takes a snap. Tua gets pressure, throws a spot. He's going to run out of bounds. He could have scored, but decided not to.
He could have, but that would have
went for the end zone.
Okay, so Tyreek Hill could have scored, but that would have I think that was maybe the right move because he could have not scored and then he would have gone down in bounds and the clock might have run out.
I mean, he could have reached over the pylon. That's right. He was a yard away.
Yes, but he could have, but he was about 2 or 3 yards away. So that's what I'm saying. He could have been tackled in bounds. I think that's probably the right call for Tyreek. And there you go. There's a touchdown.
Now that's a touchdown to Jalen Waddle.
Yep.
With 8 seconds left.
This is a weirdly competitive game.
Hey, I told you it was going to be competitive, but nobody wants to listen to Mikey. We want to point out all my dumb takes and not my smart takes, but okay.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I also took notes on some of your smart takes.
Oh, yeah, finally someone gives me some damn respect around here.
Okay.
I've been feeling wonderful. You got Jim, or not Jim, sorry, Jim. He's not even in this damn chat. Why am I even saying sorry? Wrong dude. You got so many J's that watch your channel. Pick us up. You got Jeff, John, Jim. Damn, y'all pick a different letter. But
Jordan.
Yeah, him too. Richard. He brought up how respectful.
It wasn't even the guy with a J name.
What?
You were talking about I can't remember the guy's name. It got all these J's and it turned out to not even be one of them. It was Richard.
I don't even. Okay, that's not the point. But Richard, he keeps always saying, "Oh, you said the Saints were being good." Yeah, but I also said the Cowboys were going to be bad last year when everybody was like they might do good, and nobody gave me credit for it. I said the Dolphins were the worst team in the league this year. Nobody gave me credit for it.
Okay, so Richard, as far as worst owners in the NFL go,
my name is not Richard.
Richard made a comment.
Oh. 8 seconds ago. By the way, Richard last week told me that the Raiders could be a playoff team, and that's why they lost to him.
They feasibly could be. They're not going to be.
It's going to be returned out of the end zone out of the touchback, but okay. This really doesn't matter here. Gets it across the 30, and now the Bills are going to be a punk.
Oh, he's slow to get up. See if we can get Josh Allen Hail Mary here.
They're not going to do it. You know, teams are soft. I hate when teams take a knee before half. It's like, man, chuck that damn ball deep.
Let's see. David Tepper's pretty bad.
Interesting. 2 seconds left.
Mike Brown's bad, but Mike's not even really running the team anymore. Mike Brown historically is pretty bad.
John Brown took a knee and then just fumbled the ball.
Yeah, he did, but it doesn't really matter.
That's funny.
That would have been crazy.
To be fair, he was down, so it wouldn't have mattered.
Jimmy. Okay, so Richard did mention Jimmy Haslam. To be fair, Jerry Jones, the Micah Parsons trade really puts an exclamation point on him. But I'd argue up until the Micah Parsons trade, you could make plenty of arguments how Jerry Jones has done some dumb stuff, but isn't one of the worst owners in the NFL. But maybe now, maybe his age is catching up with him a little bit there.
All right, well, it's halftime, so.
Let's see.
Do you want me to start now?
I'm just we'll actually yeah. I'll keep looking through these owners here in a second. But it is halftime, y'all. So we are we're going to be doing predictions. But I want to go through basically just to catch y'all up with where we're at. Unfortunately, it seems like I forgot to transfer over the actual records, so I forget the actual numbers as far as what our individual records are at right now. But I think we're about tied. Like I had a bad week 1, and then Mikey had a bad week 2, and it kind of evened out. Um, but I did go through and I did save, luckily, a lot of the more specific predictions. Like Mikey made a score prediction for every game. I didn't quite do that, but I did make some predictions. Like in week 1, I predicted that Daniel Jones was going to look weirdly good at first, and so far that seems like I was randomly fucking right on that. Um, I had Washington winning in a blowout, and they sort of did, but it wasn't quite a blowout. Um, Denver, that one's not really all that interesting. Oh, I said, one thing that I've been arguing with Mikey a lot on the predictions so far is about the score lines in these games where he keeps predicting both teams to score less than 20 points. And I went back and ran the numbers.
This week. That's going to continue this week.
I went back and, no, on both weeks, I went back and ran the numbers. And, like, you know what? Because I actually do kind of want to get to this. I predicted that most teams will not score less than 20 points in week 1. And I was right. Only 10 out of the 32 teams in the NFL scored less than 20 points. Now, I will say there were a decent number of games where you had scores of less than 20 points for both teams. But me and Mikey made a bit of a... It wasn't a... We made a different bet, which we'll talk about here in a little bit. But one bet we made was last week. If six games finish with both teams scoring less than 20 points, then Mikey gets to come in on here and gloat about how he knows all about how scoring in the NFL works. And I will give Mikey credit. There were 12 individual teams in the NFL that scored less than 20 points. But there were only 3 individual games where that happened to both teams. So
Correct.
Well, look, okay, so I want to make it clear that, like, my whole point was not that defense doesn't exist. My whole point was the likelihood that both teams are going to score less than 20 points in today's NFL is, like yes, it happens, but it's a lot less often than how often you've been predicting it, that was my whole point.
Yeah.
Like one that like I really just for the sake of haha, I really want to make fun of you for is when you predicted the Ravens and Bills game to finish with a 17-15 scoreline.
Yeah.
And I think that's the one. Like some of these other ones I don't think would have bothered me, but when you picked the Bills and Ravens to finish with both less than 20 points each, that's when I started being like, Mikey, you're picking a lot of games where both teams are not scoring over 20 points. Like, what is this like?
You know why I said that though? You know why? Because right before that you said, I swear, if you pick this game to be under 20 points, I swear. So I was like, okay.
All right. But so when I play Madden, a lot of my games finish with the scoreline like both teams scoring under 20 points. You know why?
I played a game where I won 55-52.
Oh, I've had some high scoring games for sure. But a lot of my games end up with both teams scoring less than 20 points. And you know why that is? Because I set it to like 5 or 6 minute quarters.
Man, stupid.
No, it's because there's 5 or 6 minute quarters. These NFL teams have like 60 minutes of football, and you're telling me that in today's like offense friendly NFL, it's going to happen often where both teams score less than 20 points. That's where my concern is with.
Okay, good to know.
I already talked about Marshawn Lattimore and your prediction about the Commanders' secondary, which you were right about in Week 1. To be fair, if we're only talking about Week 1, you were right that the Commanders did have one of the better secondaries in the NFL that week. They just
Marshawn Lattimore is in this room right now.
Well, a picture of him, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't have the numbers in front of me, but like, I mean, I did give you credit on some of these. Like, for example, with like you predicted the Patriots to beat the Dolphins by a score of 32-21, and the actual score was 33-27. I figured that was close enough to give you credit for that one, so I did.
Really?
Um, but you also you predicted the Bengals and Jaguars. Not only for the Jaguars to win, which first of all, fuck you, thank you very much.
I got the Bengals losing again this week.
Second of all, it was another one where you picked a 17-15 score line, and even without Joe Burrow, we got 30 points.
Okay, good to know.
So I'm just saying. Okay, so last thing I want to talk about as far as recapping before we do the next week's predictions is Mikey. Me and Mikey made a bet last week that if because he was all insistent about how Brock Purdy was going to be a big problem, not having Brock Purdy and Mac Jones is so bad. And I don't like Mac Jones, to be clear. I've always been very anti-Mac Jones. But for a backup, you could do a lot worse, And I know you don't like Alabama, but, you can't, not all Alabama quarterbacks can be bad, Mikey. I'm sorry.
I know.
Jalen Milroe is going to beat the Saints one day.
I thought Tua was good coming out of Alabama. I thought Jalen Hurts, before he transferred, was doing good. I thought, Mac Jones was even doing good at Alabama.
Well, the GOAT literally played at Alabama.
Jalen Milroe sucks.
I'm not talking about Jalen Milroe.
Ty Simpson sucks dog hairs.
Who?
Ty Simpson.
I don't know who that is.
He's their current quarterback.
I don't really pay attention to college. I'm talking about A.J. McCarron.
A.J. McCarron was mid.
A.J. McCarron was the GOAT.
Okay. Can we get this bet over with?
All right. So Mikey now has to say 5 reasons why the Falcons are better than the Saints, because he was so sure that the Saints would beat the 49ers without Brock Purdy, and I was like, I don't know about that. So
if there's any Falcon fans watching this, let me just say this is gonna be the only time. Okay.
By the way, if it makes you feel a little better, I did give you a win on your score prediction on this one, because you did pick you were pretty close on the score. You said the Saints were going to win 24-21 and the 49ers won, but they won 26-21. So you were pretty close on the score.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't give a shit.
Right.
Okay, so
it ain't college, buddy.
5 reasons.
Okay, first reason. Y'all can at least draft, okay? Like with the Saints, man, you drafted Peyton Turner's in the first round, Marcus Davenport's in the first round. But yeah, Atlanta, I'll give y'all credit. Y'all drafted Drake London in the first round and Bijan Robinson in the first round. So you got that going for you. There's one. Two, a second reason. And this is harder than I thought.
It's not that hard.
It is, though. Okay, second reason.
Got a better quarterback. It got a better running back. Got a better offensive line.
Shut up. This is my bet, not your bet. You can say good things about the Steelers whenever you want to.
I'm not going to.
Okay. Second thing. You got a better future. You got a better future than the Saints right now. I'll say that. Third thing. You're not dead. You're not tied for dead last. Fourth thing. You have a funny quarterback name. And fifth thing, Atlanta's a beautiful city. Okay, there's your 5 things.
Okay. I've never been to Atlanta, so I wouldn't know. I don't know if that last one counts though. That's not why the Falcons are better than the Saints.
I can't. Those were the 5 things I was willingly allowed to say. There's
okay.
some stuff I literally can't say.
Listen, I can do this real easily. All right, I'll give you 5 reasons why the Steelers are better than the Bengals. All right. Number 1, fuck off. Okay. Now, all right, that's enough. That's all we need to do.
Okay.
They're not.
Can we do these predictions now so I can piss you off again?
Let's go ahead and do the predictions. And I will, instead of having to go back and listen to the fucking predictions this time, I'm actually just going to pull up a Google Doc and take notes on what we say. So let's go ahead and start. So to start out, remind me, like, we both picked the Bills, right?
Yeah.
What was your score prediction? Because you said it earlier.
33-29.
That's right, yeah.
And just a bonus, my total record is 18-14. So just throwing that out there.
I think that's about right, yeah.
Yeah, because I did the math.
Let's see. So So you said 33-29?
Yes.
Okay. So we're in general agreement about the winner. I just don't think it'll be as competitive as you think it's going to be. However, it's 14-14 now, so maybe I'm just full of shit.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, you're usually full of shit, so.
You can go fuck yourself, you know that?
Okay, I will.
They stumbled in. I mean, the Broncos looks like the Steelers' awful offense, but good defense. Yeah, well, I don't know about the Steelers' defense anymore. That's the thing. When I play Madden, I do a full 60 minutes. I play a lot of like when I get into playing Madden, I play a lot of Madden games, Richard. I just don't have time to play full 60 minutes. Brady played for Michigan. He sure did. What?
He's talking because you said the GOAT, so he thought Brady.
Oh, no, I'm talking about A.J. McCarron, bro. A.J. sucked in the NFL. No, he didn't. A.J. was the GOAT of backup quarterbacks. He like, I mean, every Bengals fan knows that if A.J. was in, the Bengals would have won the Super Bowl. It's not true, but that's what a bunch of Bengals fans said back in the day.
Okay, let's get to these predictions. You're starting to piss me off with all this A.J. McCarron glee.
I'm just trying to catch up with the comments real quick. Don't forget, they also know how cap space works well, I guess. Atlanta knows how cap space works. Yeah, I guess the Saints.
Oh, Saints are out of cap hell right now.
The Saints basically invented the way that we do cap in the NFL these days. The problem is that they took out a lot of bets. They basically bet on Drew Brees and it didn't work out. Is what happened.
They hate us because they ain't us.
But it didn't work.
I don't care.
Like, y'all won a Super Bowl. That was before you started throwing the salary cap at Drew Brees.
Okay, you've never won a Super Bowl. So
okay, but I'm talking about the strategy. I'm not talking about our success as an NFL team as a whole forever. I'm talking about your strategy that you guys invented for the NFL. You haven't
on a strategy yet because you're still ringless.
But you didn't win a ring with that strategy, is my point.
Well, we won a ring with some type of strategy.
Yeah, you did. You did, and then you abandoned it.
And you've never had a strategy to abandon because you never had one to begin with.
But that's not my point, okay? Like, I wasn't talking about that. I didn't say that the Bengals are better overall historically than the Saints. I said that y'all had a strategy and then you abandoned it, and you tried a new strategy and it didn't work in your favor.
All right, kick is about to be away.
All right.
So I guess we'll do these at commercial break, I guess.
I guess. I don't know. I didn't expect to get through them all at halftime anyway.
Kick is going to be returned from like the 9-yard line. And he's going to 30, 35,
nice
40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100.
Taking a page from Brady, quit giving the quarterback so much money. You have to give the quarterback money, Mike. Like Richard, what are you talking about? Like, the only reason that like Tom Brady was the one who was like willing to take those pay cuts, but most people aren't. Like that wasn't the Patriots' grand strategy. They just had Tom Brady willing to do that.
First and 10 for Buffalo at their own 39-yard line. Josh Allen is under the center. All right, it's going to be a handoff to James.
There you go.
Cook.
There you go, Dolphins.
He's fighting, but gets like 2 yards as Reggie Gilliam gets pushed right over, but second down for the Bills.
You know, I got to agree with Jeff. I think I'm rooting for the Dolphins in this game, but it's not because I think that the Bengals are going to be competing with the Bills. I really don't. Like, you know, if the Bengals and the Bills end up with similar records, it's not going to be because they're fighting for the number 1 seed. It's because the Bills didn't do as well as we thought they were going to do this year. But I am rooting for the Dolphins literally just because of chaos. Like, you know, there's no reason they should win this game. So if they do, that would be funny.
Second and 9. Bills have it at their own 40-yard line. Dolphins linebackers highlighted for whatever reason. Shakir's in motion. Allen takes a snap. Throws. Caught by Keon Coleman, I want to say that is. And that is Keon Coleman. It's going to be third down.
I guess.
You thought I forgot?
No. But I keep forgetting. I think I keep forgetting.
Josh Allen has the same amount of incompletions as he does touchdowns right now. Third and 1 for the Bills. Bills have it inside their own 47. Josh Allen takes a snap, throws, it's caught.
Nice throw.
Out of the backfield by Mr. Ty Johnson, and there's a flag on the field because
Yeah.
the color yellow has to exist, and I hate it, and I wish yellow was not a color.
I do
What's the
agree.
flag?
Yellow's a terrible color. It was flags on the Dolphins though.
Illegal contact on Miami, I think.
Yep.
So why is yellow a terrible color for you? Kyle,
I do what?
why is the color yellow terrible for you?
I mean, what do you mean? I hate literally anything that even remotely reminds me of the Steelers. I hate.
Oh, okay.
It's just it's
First and 10. Josh
the
Allen,
littlest thing.
Bro, caught, wide open. Kushner's got all of the running room until he doesn't. First down across the 30 of Miami.
I'll be honest with you. I don't even like my stainless steel pans that I use for cooking because they have the word steel in them.
Bruh. Okay, do you not like robbers because they steal stuff?
No, that's a different. Well, I mean, I don't like robbers robbing my house because I don't have my stuff anymore. But that's the other word. Oh, nice bat!
Nearly intercepted.
There's a flag though.
Good God!
Knock that ball away.
There's a flag on the plate.
Probably going to be holding. I'm guessing.
Maybe. I mean, Josh Allen looks depressed, like me. And the ref pointed this way for some reason. And the Bills are walking back, so yeah, this is definitely holding. Deion Dawkins. Yep, holding on Deion Dawkins, their best offensive lineman, too.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, that's holding. Grabbing him around his neck area. And then, like, pulling him and stuff. Yeah, that's holding. So it's going to be 1st and 20 for the Bills. And the funny thing is, they could probably still get the first down on this play. That's how bad the Dolphins' defense is. Dolphins, 3 penalties, 35 yards. Bills, 2 penalties, 25 yards. All right, I will say this. At least not as many penalties as there were the last 2 Thursday night games.
Yeah.
So far. 1st and 20. Bills have it at the Dolphins 39. Shavers is in motion. Or no, that's not even Shavers. That's number 18. Josh Allen takes a snap. Allen is going to move out the pocket.
He's got it. Oh, he slid.
He did pick it up, but he slid, and it's going to be like 2nd and 1.
There's a fight going on.
There's a fight. Yeah, punch him in his mouth. Punch him in the face.
What the shit? Getting all hyped up over a fight between 2 teams that have nothing to do with you.
This game, I want to see some interesting fights. That's really why I watch football, to be honest.
All right.
And then I'm playing. But still, I love seeing a good old fight.
You're just mad because your team sucks.
I mean, you're used to it, so I guess.
But my team doesn't suck?
You're used to your team sucking. Usually.
I mean, historically, I guess. Not recently.
Oh, Armstrong punches his arm. Yeah, I like that punch. Yeah, get thrown out the game, too. That would be more interesting.
Ooh, nice pass.
And that's caught, and he's going to the 20.
Oh, down to the 1.
1 yard line. Time for them to throw the ball and get intercepted, return for the touchdown.
Man.
1st and goal for the Bills. If I manifest that would be crazy. Bills fans would literally hate me. 1st and goal. 1st and goal at the goal line. At the goal line. Well, that was a nice pass. And that is Don Kincaid because the Saints can't draft worth a damn. Yeah, he's short.
Yeah, he's way short. I didn't even realize they were gonna like replay it, acting like there was any question of that. But I guess whatever.
Yeah, 1st and goal. The play clock's running down. Josh Allen's in the shotgun for whatever reason. Maybe it's like QB draw type of play because usually, it takes.
They got him.
Yep. And that is a terrible play. I knew that was gonna be terrible from the jump.
I don't even know what they were doing there.
Come on, fight him! Fight him!
There's a flag on the play.
Punch him!
Yeah, they're getting pretty scrappy here, man. Like, I think the refs are just gonna start throwing flags to get control of the game.
But like, why would you go out of shotgun at the 1 yard line? Josh Allen's huge.
Personal foul.
Yep. I mean, it works out. Personal foul in Miami on Jordan Brooks.
I think the Bills are getting them to.
Like, sneak it over Josh Allen. He's huge. Josh Allen is probably as tall as the end zone. So sneak it over. I like that. I like guy. I like fighting, man. We want to see some more fighting. Promote violence. Let's go. First, okay, now they're finally doing something smart, I guess, depending on what they do here. First, we're going to go with the 2.
Got it.
All right, so we hand off, and James
Touchdown.
Cook goes in for the touchdown. Connor McGovern picks him up. James Cook walked in, touchdown. Bills walked right up and down the field on that drive. Go Bills.
Man, like, I mean, the Dolphins' defense just, like, I think it might be worse than the Bengals' defense was last year.
I think it might be worse than what the Saints' defense is right now.
They might be.
And that's a lot. That's a lot to be bad. I mean, we just gave up 3 touchdowns, so it's something called a Mac Jones. Matt Prater, kick is up, and what goes up must come down, as it's right down the middle.
Richard said Mikey should want the Bills to win, because I think he's saying the Dolphins need to draft a quarterback instead of the Saints.
What? That has nothing to do with me at all.
What? Well, it's. I mean, if the wouldn't Richard he want the Dolphins to win, not the Bills, because like then you would get a better draft position. But if the Bills win, then that'll push the Dolphins back.
Look, even if the Saints get the first overall pick, we're not drafting a quarterback, bro.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen anyway. To be honest with you.
We can't just keep drafting quarterbacks every single year. 2, is not even this class is so overrated. At least what their college tape is showing. And 3rd, Riley's playing good. Like what?
Yeah. Is that who I think it is? Oh, James Cook. Yeah, it sure is James Cook. I don't know why that's a big deal, but he's got the same name as me. Oh, your name's James Cook? Interesting. I didn't know that. I just know you're Majestic YT. Anyway, let's get to these... Oh, shit. Fuck. There we go. Let's get to these predictions.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to start with the Texans going to Jacksonville to play the Jaguars. What you got?
Give me the Texans. 17-15.
Okay, so I think this is one of those ones where I'm like, I still don't think that it makes a lot of sense to have the I think it's probably still kind of unlikely that these two teams are gonna go under 20. Actually, I'm gonna double down on that. I don't think the Jaguars are gonna score less than 20 all year. Like, they've got a pretty decent offense. Huh?
It's my predictions.
You're allowed to make your prediction. I think this one's more reasonable than the Bills and the Ravens, though.
Okay, come on, bro.
All right. I think the Jaguars are going to win. The Texans look awful. And the Jaguars, I mean, they like, you know, I know they lost to us with Jake Browning, but, like, Jake Browning's a good quarterback, guys. Like, he's not Joe Burrow, but he's a good quarterback. And I think the Bengals' scheme was less chaotic with Jake Browning, and I think that helped the team overall. So, like, the Jaguars have their issues, but the Texans look awful right now.
Interesting.
All right, Packers going to Cleveland to play the Browns. What you got? Think real hard about this one. You didn't think hard. You didn't think hard, Mikey.
Packers 17-15.
What the 17 to... I hate you.
You're cheering my Miami.
I mean, maybe the Browns scoring 15 sounds reasonable. Probably less than that, actually. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that the Browns score single digits in this game.
God bless you. You're welcome.
So you got Green Bay, and you're saying 17-15, so I'm just gonna count that.
Okay, good.
Okay.
It's gonna happen too. All right, 1st and 10. Ryan Fitzpatrick's in the studio. The dude that's been on like 50 different NFL teams, and there's only 32 of them. 1st and 10. Dolphins have at their own 29. Running back goes out. That's Devon A-Chain. I should know that. It's a play fake. 2 or throws.
Wow.
You are garbage, my brother. Tre'Davious White.
Yeah, well, Jalen Waddle isn't garbage, but like that play call was garbage.
That's what I was referring to.
Oh, I thought you were saying Jalen Waddle was garbage.
No, I said he was garbage, referring to Mike McDaniel.
Okay. Mikey, or not Mikey, James Cook apparently is this man's name. I'm just going to keep calling you Majestic because that sounds weird.
2nd and 13, 200 center.
Texans are overrated this year. I don't think the Texans are overrated. I think everybody recognizes that the Texans are bad. So I don't think you can be overrated if people know you're bad.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have the Texans finishing top 2 in their own division.
Majestic says Mikey needs to be on more streams. I do like this format, Majestic. I really do. I like having somebody to do the stream
I'm
with.
the energetic one. I'm the energetic one.
Now, we can't do all of them like this because, I'm going to stream Bengals games and he's going to stream Saints games. So, we just can't, a lot of those games are going to overlap. But the Thursday night football thing, I think the Thursday night football thing works out well.
Yeah, next year we could maybe do Mondays because the thing I'm doing this year is going to be over next year. Tua has all day. He's going to chunk your team.
And, oh my God.
Oh, that was an underthrow, but
no, that wasn't. Well, I mean, based on where that went, it might have been an overthrow. But I think Tyreek Hill just didn't know where the ball was because that went.
Injured. Is that Tre'Davious White?
No, it's Bedford.
Oh, Christian Bedford. That's actually worse. Damn.
Format's wrong. It's not halftime. Oh, okay. It's yeah. Sorry, I got 40 things I'm trying to pay attention to. Thank you.
Christian Bedford was out. He was out of cold.
I didn't put up the extra point. So yes, quarter 3. It's 21-14. I'm gonna start up a Cowboys channel with my dad. That'd be pretty cool, Majestic. I would not have my dad on this channel, mainly because he doesn't. I don't think he wants to be on camera. Like he's literally always his entire life hated everything about being on camera. You can't even get a picture of this man. He hates the camera.
I mean, I do a podcast with my dad every single week. So.
I feel like if I could get my dad, I don't know if our schedules would sync up to be able to do something like that, but if there's one person on this planet who I talk to about football for hours and hours and hours with, it's my dad. So I feel like
you watched my last podcast with my dad, so you would know.
Oh yeah, no, I know your dad. Now your dad has volume issues on your show. Like I can't hear a word he's saying half the time.
Oh no! Oh shoot! Damn.
But when I can hear, he sounds like he knows what he's talking about. But I also, your dad just sounds like duh, you're his son. But your dad, he clearly is definitely your father because all of his mannerisms are like yours, just much older.
What is a mannerism?
It's just like the way that he talks and his the way that certain words kind of come off, and not just the accent, but the little details of the accent that you guys have and stuff like that. It lines up like a glove, except for his vocal cords are 30 years older than yours.
Oh shoot! I do my predictions. I just realized that commercial break.
Yep. Colts going to Tennessee to play the Titans.
Colts 16-15.
I struggle to see the Titans defense doing that, holding the Colts that much. But he doesn't right now. That's the crazy thing.
I don't care.
I think the Colts are gonna win, but I think it's gonna be a bit of a blowout. I don't.
Brother. Okay, predictions over now. All right.
Yeah, we got one in.
Yeah. So next week, Seahawks Cardinals is what we're gonna be streaming. And oh my God, why the
Short Bowl?
Why the Seahawks? Why the Seahawks? Why the Seahawks?
The Short Bowl.
Why the freaking Seahawks? No.
Daniel Dimes for the win. Well, I don't like Daniel Jones because he played at Duke.
Punt is away.
But he fumbled the punt. Fell back on top of it. Fell back on top of it though. Muffed the punt.
And that number 29 is doing this, banging his arm into the air.
Yeah, he's. At first, I thought he was doing like the sticky ball thing, and he was like, "Oh, it won't come off my hand now." But I think he might have just been pissed.
Can't be fumbling, dumbling, stumbling, troubling. Well, you're getting cut in the morning, buddy. 8:44 left in the third. First and 10 for the Bills. They're on 20 yards.
Keon Coleman is not getting cut, first of all.
Oh, it's not Keon Coleman.
Oh, it wasn't? Okay. Well, I don't think he's getting caught. He fell back on top of the ball.
James Cook gets like 0 yards there. That was number 29, Kyle. Keep up.
I swear I thought at the back of his jersey said Coleman. What is it? It's Codrington. Okay. Brandon Codrington. I don't think he's going to get... I don't think you cut him over that, though. Like, he didn't lose the fumble.
Do you not remember what Denzel Washington said?
Apparently not. What did Denzel Washington say? And why should I care?
If you fumble the ball, you run a mile.
Oh. Yeah, I don't really watch movies.
Okay, well, screw you then. Second 9. Play action. Allen dumps it off. Caught by number 18 that I don't know. And it goes out down 30.
The Bills are like a well-oiled machine. And the Dolphins are just bad. It's Elijah Moore, by the way.
Elijah Moore. I should know that guy. Elijah Moore.
We need more Ray Davis touchdowns.
Ray Davis can go suck it. 3rd and 9.
You can go suck it. Ray Davis is the GOAT.
Already started sucking.
Ray Davis, my boy.
Have you seen my team lately?
Which one?
All of them.
Oh.
They all can't do anything right.
Okay.
At least we got 2 lane. Josh Allen throws, it's caught wide open, but well short. He tried to fight, but only got like a half a yard from that. But it's 4th down. That was Kincaid. Kincaid catching like a replicate. Did Tyreek Hill get a haircut? 4th and 3. That is so generous. This
Pretty
dude
much.
got a punch ball.
Cameron Johnston,
Yeah, him. All right, punt is away. That was a weird looking stat, to be honest. But Cameron Johnson punts it away. Gonna be fielded at 25. Andre Washington to the 30, 35.
Breaks tackle.
Down to like a 37.
Not bad.
Dolphins ball.
All right.
That's a true punt returner right there.
Yeah, that was a good punt return. You know, maybe they could play some defense.
Okay, prediction time.
All right, predictions. Where's my thing? There we go. Rams going to Philadelphia to play the Eagles.
Rams 27-24. Let's move on.
27-24?
Yes.
Okay, I don't think so. I think the Eagles are going to win.
I hope you're wrong, and I hope I'm wrong.
Well, in Philadelphia, with the Rams traveling across the country, like I don't know, I'm
Rams was beatable Philadelphia last year in the playoffs. That's why I'm having the Rams winning this game.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Okay.
Jets.
Oh no, that's actually...
Jets in Tampa.
Jets 17-15 because I said so.
Why do you keep saying like that's such a rare score? First of all.
Well, they ain't gonna happen 3 times this week, so get prepared.
Okay. So the correct answer is the Buccaneers. The Jets are not going to win, especially with Justin Fields out.
Tyrod Taylor's the GOAT, my brother.
The GOAT at getting injured in weird ways.
But he's the injury replacement this time.
Okay. It's not always working out in Tyrod Taylor's favor, but whatever.
Well, you shut your mouth. Okay, let's move on to the next.
Raiders in the nation's capital to play the Commanders.
I ain't gonna lie, Jane Daniels or no Jane Daniels. Give me the Commanders 32-25.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know about the scoreline. That seems as reasonable as anything to me, I guess. Is it 32-25?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's a weird scoreline, but I guess. I I don't know. Maybe I even think the Commanders score less without Jaden Daniels, but no, we'll see.
Okay, predictions over now.
We're not back.
Yes, we are.
I mean, we're not back to the action. This is a replay.
You know what happens after replay?
You know what? You know what? Just to prove a point, tell me who's going to win between Atlanta and Carolina.
I don't want to.
Okay, so you're picking Atlanta.
Yeah, you can't make me say it.
Well, that is my indication that you are indeed taking Atlanta. So.
Ah! Don't even say that. It's true, but don't say that. Because I can't. You see, that's how bad Carolina is. I can't even pick them to beat Atlanta. But yeah, I got Atlanta winning 18-15.
5-yard run there up the middle.
Second down.
From H-A.
You heard the score though? You heard my score prediction?
What was your score prediction?
18-15 Atlanta.
Okay, whatever.
You know you like it. 2nd and 5.
I'm tired of picking Carolina and then making me look bad, so I'm going to take Atlanta.
Yeah, I picked Carolina last week too. Didn't work out for me.
Joey
stepped up.
What the hell just happened there? What the?
Tyree was laying down on the ground like he got shot in the knee.
And he's also like kind of limping around like he got shot in the knee.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, bro, is he good? Like he must have like tore, not tear something, but like I don't know, he was limping.
He slipped. Something's up with that field. Like people keep slipping really badly.
Everybody keeps slipping. They're on every field. 3rd and 5. Look at all them Bills fans in the stands.
So I think NFL teams could coach themselves at some point. Well, they did at the. I don't think so because that's something that they did in the early years of the NFL, and I don't think they're ever going to go back to that.
I saw that immediately. That was a blatant ball start.
Why are there so many backups playing in week 3? Because the question is, why do so many quarterbacks keep getting injured? Like. It's not. I can give you a synopsis of what I think is the issue with Joe Burrow getting injured, and it's not surprise. It's not the offensive line, and it's not the Bengals being so egregious as to not take care of Joe Burrow. But we can go through that when we have a little bit more time. But as far as the other quarterbacks, I mean, I don't know why so many quarterbacks are injured right now. That is kind of crazy.
I'm injured too.
Maybe it's these Fields. Justin Fields is indeed injured as well.
I think I might have a bruised thumb.
That sucks.
I know.
3rd and 5.
I was trying to pull my groin earlier today. I don't know. My team. Every injury that they get apparently goes on me too. 3rd and 5. I mean, we just had another player go down for the season last week. Tua takes a snap. Tua gets sacked. No, he doesn't.
No, he throws the ball away correctly, too. He needed to, but that's unfortunately going to be 4th down.
They're going to have to punt the ball away and hope that their defense. If the Dolphins are going to win this game, their defense is going to score a touchdown.
Yeah, they're starting to run up against the crunch time here. Dolphins defense has got to come through here. Otherwise, I think it's over.
Like the Dolphins literally gotta get it. Like they gotta have a great punt here and get a safety or something.
That's the thing. The only chance the Dolphins really have to win this game is to outpace the Bills, and right now they're losing pace. So if they let us score here, I think it might be about over, honestly. And we're only in the 3rd quarter.
If the punt is away, and that's definitely not gonna be in the safety territory. Fair catch at around the 11 as the Dolphins player got thrown down and is wanting for a flag.
Well, I don't think they need a safety. I think they just need they need to get the ball back.
Yeah, it was a bit. Okay, prediction time.
All right. Yeah, the Broncos traveling to Los Angeles to play the Chargers.
Broncos 26-15.
Okay, I'm gonna take the Chargers in this one.
Okay.
Because I'm just not the Chargers defense looks pretty good right now, and Bo Nix does not look very good right now. So you said Broncos. Do you say 26-15?
Yes.
You really like 15.
I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, you're allowed to do what you do, I guess. Cowboys going to Chicago to play the Bears in a game that literally everybody on the planet cares about between two very important and notable teams.
Okay, hear me out. Cowboys win 16-15.
I feel like you're doing this on purpose at this point.
15.
All right. Well, you know what? I think you're absolutely insane, Mikey. I think the Bears are going to win 16-15.
Okay.
Why? I don't know, because I literally don't care about this game at all. Cardinals going to San Francisco to play the 49ers.
Cardinals win 31-21.
Yeah, the 49ers are pretty banged up. That's possible. I'm still going to take the 49ers, but I wouldn't be shocked if I
I guarantee you Mac Jones throws like 2 interceptions on Sunday because he's not playing against the Saints. Everybody plays against the Saints, they're playing like they're the next Tom Brady, but they play against somebody else and they're the next Nathan Peterman.
I just don't like the Cardinals. That's my main thing.
I hate my life.
Okay. Oh, you ever been to Buffalo?
Huh?
You ever been to Buffalo? Because they're showing the Anchor Bar on the TV right now. That place is delicious. It's where they invented the buffalo wing, and they do a great job. Every time I go to Buffalo, I gotta go to that place.
Yeah, I mean, I ate wings before, just not in Buffalo.
Well, yes, but they do it. Really, they do a very good.
Okay, prediction time over. First and 10. Bills have their own something. Josh Allen takes the snap. He fakes a pitch. Allen's gonna step up. Allen's gonna run and gets it to the 20 to be second down.
He looked like he was grabbing his knee there for a second, but I guess he's okay.
But I was like, no, Josh Allen, you stay. I don't care if you're bleeding from the heart. You stay in this game, bro. I ain't trying to watch all that Mr. Trubisky football. I mean, Trubisky, I feel like he gets a little bit more hate than he deserves, to be honest.
It's because he's so talented and doesn't live up to the talent. And I think that's why people don't like him.
Like, I feel like is he a bust? Yes, but I don't think he's like a horrible player.
He's a solid backup option, but I'd rather have Jake Browning.
I think if he was like a 3rd-round pick or 4th-round pick, nobody would care as much. But since the Bears traded up for him for the 2nd overall pick, plus it was over Mahomes, that's what threw people off of Trubisky, I think.
Well, that, and again, Trubisky was supposed to be like potentially really talented, but what the Bears did is they drafted him to be like their immediate fix to all their problems. What Mitch Trubisky needed.
We should have knew he was going to suck since no good quarterbacks ever come from North Carolina.
What Trubisky needed, I think, was to go to like a Jordan Love type of situation where he could sit for a few years and then learn.
3rd to Allen, as all day he throws and it's caught by
Sanders.
Some dude, number 14. I don't know.
The guy we were talking about earlier.
Shavers.
Yeah. I don't know why I said Sanders, but yeah, Shavers.
Emmanuel Sanders is the GOAT.
He's not in the NFL.
I don't care.
Is he the GOAT because he played for the Saints?
Yes. Everybody plays for the Saints unless your name is Derek Carr. It's the GOAT.
Like Trey Hendrickson.
Play action. Josh Allen rolls out, pump fakes. He throws on the run, and that is incomplete. And another guy falls down. Joshua Palmer. So many trips.
Just getting rid of the ball because you know what? Like again, I love Joe Burrow, but holy hell, throw the fucking ball away sometimes, Joe. You don't need to take a hit every single time just to try to make a 4-yard fucking catch happen.
Who's Joe?
Joe Burrow.
Who's Joe Burrow? Second time the Bills.
I don't even fucking know anymore, to be honest with you.
Okay. What, so now you hate Burrow all of a sudden?
No, I don't hate Burrow. I love Burrow. I want him to, like, protect himself better.
Damn, you hate your own quarterback. Couldn't be me. Josh Allen throws. Whew. Good defense, I ain't gonna lie. Low-key PI, though, but, referees.
Joe
Can't
Burrow.
hold the same jersey.
Joe Burrow is a Southern Ohio kid who plays for the Bengals. I can't hate him. I'm just very frustrated with him right now because the man's so fucking talented, but he puts himself in these situations that he doesn't need to and gets himself hurt all the fucking time.
That should have been a legal contact. Maybe not PI, but that should have been a legal contact for show.
I don't know about that.
That should have been. Bro, he's grabbing this man's shoulder. 3rd and 10.
I think the pull is what matters.
That's what he was doing.
I didn't see it. Stepping up.
Josh Allen was all day.
What the hell?
For Josh Allen, I ain't gonna lie, the last couple of weeks has not been that great.
He's looked pretty good today.
Yeah, but
not on every play, but
Josh Allen is just a more talented Jameis Winston, to be honest with you.
What?
Like, he's great. Like, he's definitely a top 3 quarterback. But Jameis, I can't help but see Jameis Winston when I see Josh Allen.
Are you sure you're not talking about Justin Herbert? Because Josh Allen's nothing like Jameis.
He'd be making silly mistakes, but then makes it up with 70-yard touchdowns.
Not that often, though.
Yeah, it's not that often.
No. Like, he makes some silly mistakes, but, like, not like Justin Herbert.
That's what I'm saying, though. He's a more talented Jameis Winston.
But that's what I'm saying. Justin Herbert, I think, is a more talented Jameis Winston. Josh Allen is just more talented than Jameis Winston. I don't think he's similar to Jameis Winston.
No, I see a lot of similarities. Plus, you should be honored to be compared with Jameis Winston, since he is the 2nd best quarterback of all time. But only behind Drew Brees. 1st and 10, 2 on the center. Takes a snap, Tua's looking, pump fakes, almost gets sacked.
Ooh, nice cut.
These are the same damn plays over and over, Bills. How are you not stopping this? First, short, but second.
Well, that's the thing. They've stopped quite a few of them. That one, like Devin Achane just broke that dude's ankles.
Check down city.
Jeff says Bears win 3-2. Jeff said Bears win 3-2.
That would make sense.
That would be really funny. Richard said Breeze is 8th.
What?
Richard said Breeze is 8th.
Okay, and I think Brady's 20th. Shut your damn mouth.
Hey, Mike, you want me to really piss you off?
I don't know.
That's a 1st down. He's breaking through a couple of tackles. Devin Achane really pushing through some players there. Or was that Ollie? Was that Ollie Gordon? I think that was Ollie Gordon.
Hey, if it has anything to do with Drew Brees, I'm throwing something.
I was gonna say Drew Brees isn't even 8th.
So you're stupid as hell. Okay, gotcha.
No. So Tom Brady's the GOAT, first of all.
So now you're definitely stupid. Okay, gotcha.
Tom Brady, obviously, who's better than Tom Brady?
Drew Brees.
You're wrong.
Well, then I'll be wrong. To you.
Ooh, nice tackle there.
That tackle was almost as good as Drew Brees, man.
Blown up in the backfield. Bernard getting the tackle.
Terrell Bernard. Change your last name, buddy.
So let's see. Tom Brady. Johnny Unitas. Hot take. But Johnny Unitas, number 2. Joe Montana, I don't love it, but probably Joe Montana, because I'd have John Elway number 4. All right, so Dolphins getting some offensive momentum here. There's a flag on the play, though. It was a 1st down run. Well, a 1st down catch and run. Because apparently Mikey's gone somewhere. An eligible man downfield on the Dolphins, so that play's coming back. There is going to be nothing there. All right.
Okay, I'm back now. Just had time to calm down before I really got pissed off.
Oh, you were still reacting to Drew Brees. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, John Elway's number 4.
I was having a reaction to you being mentally stupid for a second. Second 17 to a quick throw caught.
And that actually is Achan. I think.
Y'all spike it. Y'all spike it.
I think you got to go with Peyton Manning, number 5.
No.
Let's see.
Where would you put Drew Brees, bro? Where would you put him?
I'm trying to figure that out right now.
Bro, it shouldn't be this hard. He's at least in the top 10. At least.
I would have considered putting Patrick Mahomes on this list, but like I need him to kind of wipe the most recent stuff out of my mind. I've always been I'd probably put Drew Brees like just above Dan Marino, I think.
Which is?
I'm not sure yet. Let's see.
The fact that you got to think about this is proving my point.
Okay, actually, no. Okay, so I think I would go, like, okay, so, Steve Young.
If Brees really wasn't top 10, you would be able to say all the quarterbacks above him.
No, because there's a lot of quarterbacks. I'm trying to think back all that far, you know? Steve Young.
Steve Young
number 6. Steve Young was better than Drew Brees.
Steve Young's one of the most overrated quarterbacks in NFL history. I'm sorry, bro.
He's not.
He was, though.
But he wasn't.
But he was, though.
But he wasn't. Like I think Joe Montana is one of the most overrated quarterbacks in league history, and I'd still put him at like 3 or 4 or something. But that's because people say he's the GOAT, and he's not. So what am I at 6 right now? So number 7, maybe Staubach.
I know you did not just say Staubach is better than Brees.
Staubach's definitely better than Brees.
Absolutely not.
No, you know what? I'll go ahead and put I think at 7 I'll put Dan Marino, and then I'll put Brett Favre number 8, and then I'll put Drew Brees number 9. So you got close.
Let's go on with these predictions before I freaking have an aneurysm.
You know what? I'll tell you what. Next week I'll come with a prepared list of the, top like 20 quarterbacks, and we'll see where Drew Brees is.
Come on, bro.
Predictions. There we go. So we got the Chiefs going to New York to play the Giants.
Chiefs 16-15.
Should I even bother writing these predictions down at this point?
Do them, right?
I'm gonna do it. Obviously. Okay. All right, Tua's gonna throw it short. It's gonna be lateral. What? For like 2 extra yards, and it's not even a first down. Like, what was the point of that?
That's a Mike McDaniel's offense for you. 4th down, they're definitely going for this.
Also, we're in the 4th quarter now. So, hey, look, guys, I updated it. I'm on top of this. I'm basically a professional now.
Barely.
Shut up.
I mean, at least you got your Super Bowl work. That's more than I can say.
7 Super Bowls better than 1. Richard, 7 Super Bowls is not an argument as to why Tom Brady is the GOAT. It helps, but it's not like Super Bowl is an overrated argument.
On 4th down throw.
Jalen Waddle's got the first down.
Tre'Davious White is burnt toast right now.
And he was waddling to the first down. Did you see the way he was like trying to basically stop himself? He ended up waddling.
Let me guess, pun intended, huh?
No, I mean quite literally. He was quite literally waddling. It was funny.
Jalen Waddle was so open though.
He sure was.
first down. If the Dolphins win this game, bro, you know how bad the media will treat the Bills?
I really do hope the Dolphins win. And again, it's not because I feel like any sense of competition with the Bills. I don't. Like, without Joe Burrow, I don't think that that's realistic. But I just, for the sake of chaos. And there you go. Wow, nice run. Nice run. Not quite a touchdown.
First and goal.
Yeah, he cut right through. That was like a 13-yard run right there. I thought he was going to take it to the house.
Devon A. Chain, Mr. Texas A&M himself. I still didn't forget what you did to me.
Taylor Rapp kind of saved that touchdown there. If it hadn't been for him, it would have been gone.
First and goal. Time for the pick six to happen. It's going to be you can't do a pick six on a run play. And after A. Chain gets like a yard or two.
I think that's why they're running it, because I don't know if they trust Tua.
Because Tua turned the ball over.
Yes, exactly.
Tua turned the ball over.
I wanted to do like some text graphics with that on the show too. It was 3 a.m. and I was so fucking done, and we had a decent product, so I just like, fuck it, dude. I don't care.
Wait, so you wanted to make it Tua turn the ball over on the graphics?
Yeah, well, because I made the joke. I wanted to make a graphic saying turn the ball over.
Oh. Second and goal. He turned the ball over.
Right.
Second and goal. Dolphins have the ball at the 5-yard line. The Buffalo.
Play action.
Touchdown! Does not turn the ball over.
Tyreek Hill. Dude, look at those cartwheels, dude.
Tyreek Hill, now a gymnastic player.
A gymnastic player?
Yeah.
I don't think that's what they're called. All right.
Players all the same
they're an extra point away from tying this game up. Dude, if the Dolphins win this game, like, Mike McDaniel's not getting fired, first of all.
Yeah. I mean, it's weird. This is a game Miami should be getting blown out by, but
yeah. I think the Dolphins feel disrespected, and I think that's part of this. Like, I think there's a level of focus there right now that hasn't been there in a couple of weeks. And I think it's because they're pissed off.
Tua ain't turned the ball over.
I think Richard is saying Drew Brees should be 32nd.
I think Richard should shut his damn mouth before I come to his house.
Yeah, I mean, Boomer Esiason was pretty good. He might be better than Drew Brees. I was joking on that one. Bye, Mikey. I promise you that one was a joke.
Predictions before I freaking have an aneurysm.
All right, well, I need to finish my predictions. So, as far as Kansas City and the Giants, I'm not going to lie, Mikey. Like, the Chiefs look like there's something off with the Chiefs right now.
I could have told you that one.
Well, you picked the Chiefs 16-15, which I think is actually an admission that there's something wrong. But like, I'm like, I don't know. The Chiefs are out there struggling, and I just think that there's a real possibility that they only score like 35 points in this game, but they're gonna crush the Giants.
I think they score 16.
Okay. I mean, I don't fucking know, but I'm almost certain they'll beat the Giants though. Okay. You need that to be your logo.
What?
Like that shit-eating grin right there. Like just do an Illustrator of that.
Out, right?
I should have screenshot that and turned it into like an Illustrator icon for you.
Nah, that creeps me out. I ain't gonna lie.
Do it again.
All right. We got one more. Well, we got 3 more games technically, man.
Do it again. Okay, I'm gonna turn that into an icon logo for your channel.
Okay.
You don't have to use it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. All right, so next we got the Lions going to Baltimore to play the Ravens.
Ravens 29-19.
You see, now that's actually, I'm not gonna lie, that's a pretty reasonable. That's actually a pretty reasonable score. I think I really want to take the Lions, but the Lions look weird. Then again, the Lions are kind of due for a feel-good game. They had a feel-good game against...
No, we're not doing this today. No. I swear to God, we're not doing this today.
What?
My damn TV cutting out and shit. No, we're not doing this today.
Okay.
Not doing this today.
I'll tell you my prediction for that game here in a little bit, but like I'm kind of back and forth on this one. But you're saying the Ravens are going to win? What'd you say?
Yeah, I am. 29-19.
29-19. Yeah, I think that's a pretty reasonable prediction, honestly. But I could go either way on this one, honestly. So at the next break, I'll give you my call.
Okay, Josh Allen is doing the hand signals. You know what that means? It means Daddy throws touchdown.
Well, he's gonna need to.
Because Josh Allen is Daddy.
Because the Dolphins did that thing that we said they needed to do to get back in this game, so they're in the game. Like we were talking about it almost being over in the third quarter, and it ain't.
Brad, the score being 32-29 now. That's probably not going to happen, but hey, at least I got close again.
Yeah, you definitely did a better job than me predicting it, that's for sure. James Cook, nice job. Nice run lane.
James Cook almost breaks through another one. Takes over first down, though.
Nice job.
James Cook is cooking. Who do you think is the better Cook brother all time, Dalvin or James? Because we all know James is better right now, but all time. Was Dalvin that good?
Dalvin was good for like 3 seasons.
Which is how long James Cook's been good for us.
I mean, I guess, yeah. I don't know. I think James Cook looks like he's going to be good for longer. And like Dalvin Cook was like really good for like a hot minute and then kind of okay for a couple of seasons and then just bad after that.
James Cook got destroyed there. I think he went to the Jets and that just ruined him. Second down for me.
Yeah.
But he was solid in Minnesota. They went to the Jets and did what all Jets players do. Continue to suck.
I think at some point this guy is supposed to send me a link to go on his podcast, but he doesn't send me the link yet. So
just gonna leave me by myself.
I meant to tell you that earlier. I'm only going to be gone for like 20 minutes. But you might have to call the end of this game.
All right, call by James Cook. Dolphins wrap him up. Tyrell Dodson. Stare down. All right, because I can't end the stream, so.
Yeah, I can end the stream. I'll be paying attention. I just won't be able to be in the thing.
All right,
in fact, I might just do it on my phone, to be honest with you. Like, that way I don't have to disconnect the camera. But then again, that would also be weird if I'm like, I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Whose stream are you going on?
Some Vikings fan podcast. Nice job to knock that ball away by the Dolphins.
Woo! Good defense, man.
This is getting interesting.
Wait, by any chance, is it someone by the name of Minnesota Vikings fan 28?
No, it's not that guy.
All right, that's the only Vikings fan. Is it? Well, no.
His name?
Because those are the only 2 Vikings fans I know.
His name is Keith Hansen. I don't know too much about his show. He just asked me to come on his show.
Mr. Keith.
All right. Well, let's see if the Dolphins can pull this one off. That'd be kind of nuts.
Right,
that's running into the kicker. That's gonna be a flag. Yeah, that's running into the kicker.
Oh, that's been first down.
That might be roughing the kicker.
Bills dove on it like it was a fumble regardless.
It's not going to matter.
It was a good point, but all right, first down regardless. Oh wow, Cam Akers back with the Vikings. It's not like I just saw that yesterday.
Yeah, I think it's going to be just running into the kicker, but.
Oh, it's running to the kicker is not going to be a first down.
Yeah, I think it's just going to be running because he didn't like hurt him or anything like that. He just kind of ran into him.
If I'm the Bills, I'm just gonna like let that play stand because I mean he got to the 1 yard line. So I'll let the punt stand, to be honest.
I guess they must be calling roughing because.
Okay, I guess it is roughing. So never mind then. 1st and 10 for the Bills with 10:06 left. Let's go, Buffalo.
All right.
You gotta stroke him.
You should tell Mikey that Goff is above Drew. James Cook with the handoff, or getting the handoff, got about a 5-yard run. Might actually be 6. So the Bills getting life breathed back into their drive here.
Tom, shut up.
I didn't. Richard said it. Richard said it. I didn't say it.
Who said that? Richard, let me
tell
you.
Oh, wait.
The Patriots son of a gun. Jared Goff couldn't hold Drew Brees' drop. Jared Goff is nothing like Drew Brees. Jared Goff sucks.
The reason that he said it, though, is because they beat them in 2019.
I know why he said it, and to be honest, I don't care if he kisses the ass end of a rat.
Nice. They managed to stop James Cook on that play.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you for your time. No, trust me, Mikey. I think that's ridiculous. Drew Brees is at least a couple spots above Jared Goff.
Shut your damn mouth, bro. Why do I keep getting triple teamed on these damn streams, bro?
I don't know.
Damn, I ain't got nobody supporting me. 3rd and 1. Hand up the
That's
middle.
Gonna be a first down. Easy.
For a first down.
That wasn't Ray Davis. It was Johnson.
Ty Johnson.
Yeah.
I thought that's an 8 instead of a 6. I know Davis is 28.
Mikey and his TED Talk.
Who's Ted?
I don't know why they're called TED Talks, to be honest with you. There must be somebody named Ted.
That's stupid. Like, who's Ted? I'm talking to Ted. I'm talking to Richard. What? Is it Richard talking now? Like why got me Ted? First and 10 does it to 20.
I think Ted can go fuck himself, honestly.
Who's Ted?
I don't know.
I mean, I know there's a movie called Ted. Josh Allen takes a snap, throws, caught by Joshua Palmer. Yeah, I know there's a movie about like a stuffed animal.
Yeah, maybe it's that fucking bear, dude.
Yeah, it's a bear. I haven't watched the movie because I'm not allowed to. But it's like, bro, I've seen some clips from it and shit. It's like, bro, damn. That bear is mean.
I've never seen it because I don't watch movies.
Good to know. I used to not watch movies, but now I've kind of been watching movies lately. But hey, I watch some movies that I'm loyal to and stuff.
I think it might have been playing while I was drunk one time, but I don't really remember it.
Playing?
The movie. That's touchdown. Khalil Shakir.
And that's a walk-in touchdown. If the Dolphins lose this game, that punt is gonna kill them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Touchdown Khalil Shakir. I know Tyler T Sports is gonna make a video saying, the ref beat it us.
Well, it definitely was. Like, I thought they would call it running into the kicker, but I think they called it roughing because he went down. I think that's what the rule is.
Yeah, so Tyler T Sports, shout to him, I guess. He's going to make a video saying, the refs screwed it up. Like he always does every time they lose a game. Even I know to make a feed.
Maybe they should play better.
That would be helpful.
All right, kick is up. That's good. And the Bills take a 28-21 lead.
Let's go. 28-21. 7:17 left.
All right. Well,
Don't be updating the scoreboard, Kyle.
I did.
Okay, good. Can't have you messing up now. You're going to make me look bad.
I'm a good boy.
Don't think I forgot about what you said on your on the video we recorded or on what came out earlier today. Don't think I forgot what that bottom line said.
Oh, I forget what I said. What did I say?
It's all Mikey's fault.
Oh yeah, it is Mikey. Yeah, it was your fault, not my fault.
Because you forgot to do Eagles, Chiefs, and Chargers, right? Is it my fault?
It's not so much that I forgot to do them. It's I forgot to do them. I totally forgot to do them.
Exactly. You didn't want to talk about how Saquon Barkley be pushing the ass of Jalen Hurts, so you're like, nah, I'm not even gonna talk about that.
I mean, I'm fine with talking about the tush push because, like, I think it gets on my nerves how everybody's turning against it. Like, Because like Peter Schrager comes out and he's like, it's not like Sean McVay's like it doesn't even look like football, and Peter Schrager's like it's bad, and I'm like, dude, there's never been a more football play in human history than the tush push, which is lining up on the goal line and trying to muscle your way to get a first down. Like, how is that not football?
Yeah.
Like, stop it, Like, if you don't like it, then stop it. And if you can't stop it, don't ban the play because you don't like the play.
Yeah, Chris Jones got pissed after they scored on the tush push on Sunday. He was pissed.
Good. Fuck him.
Chris Jones literally said, like, the Eagles are about to kneel the ball, and he was like, "Man, you didn't even have 100 yards." And I don't remember who said it. It might have been Hurts, but someone shouted, "Well, look who won the game, dude."
Yeah.
Like, because they were mic'd up, and it's like, bro.
Chris Jones is getting like really weirdly whiny lately. Like there's a quote that came out from him not too long ago where he was just like, like he was complaining about the fact that everybody hates the Chiefs now. He's like, we've become the Patriots. We've become the new Patriots because everybody hates us now. And it's like, maybe arrogant fucking statements like that are why people hate you, dude.
Oh, we forgot to do our own teams.
Well, we got a couple more games left, but we'll get to them. We got
we got to do Saints and Bengals.
Yeah, and then I gotta actually give I'll go ahead and do it now. So I think the Lions, Ravens, it's probably the fucking Ravens. I don't know. God damn it. I really think that game could go either way, and because I think it could go either way, I really want to take the Lions, but I don't know. Just something tells me the Ravens are gonna win that fucking game. So yeah, we'll do our teams on the next commercial break.
All right, we were turning out from the 10-yard line up to the 20. He had room, but he gets it to like the 37.
Can't come down with it.
DS Bridge. Last drive for the Miami Dolphins. Yards at the contact. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.9. 4th and 4. Jalen Waddle burns the frick out of Tre'Davious White. But to be fair, Trey White now is never going to catch up to Jalen Waddle. At least not when he's running like that. Tyreek Hill doing backflips and stuff because he's a gymnastic person. Dolphins second half possessions. Punt, touchdown. Yet they're only down by 7, which is weird. 1st and 10. Dolphins have it at their own 37. It's a handoff to A-Chain, and he gets virtually nothing. Maybe a yard or 2, but second down. 7 minutes left, man. Down by 7.
Yep. They're because their defense isn't really coming through right now. They're gonna have to keep scoring to keep up.
Well, their special teams is what cost them the last drive.
Well, yeah, but the defense barely stopped them, and then when when they had another.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Ooh,
that's too far. Well, it wasn't even bobbled because he would have come down out of bounds. I mean, it was bobbled, but
regardless, it's 3rd and 8. Tua's just been, other than that one touchdown to Tyreek and that 4th and 4 play, he's been out of sync most of the game.
Well, he's been out of sync, and he's also been like his accuracy's just been terrible. Like look at that. Look at that. Tyreek was in a good position. That's not out of sync. That's just bad accuracy.
I mean, that's what happens when you have a left-handed quarterback.
I don't think so. There's plenty of left-handed quarterbacks who have been accurate before, like Tua Tagovailoa. I don't know what the hell happened.
3rd and 8.
There you go. First down.
Caught by Waddle for first down. Look, Trey White cannot guard Waddle. I don't know why they keep having him on. First down.
Who else are they going to have?
Trey White had a solid game today, but Jalen Waddle was too fast for him.
Well, I mean, who I don't know if there's anybody who can keep up with him. Might as well put your best corner and hope for the best.
Is he their best corner, though?
Trey White? I think so.
Yeah, maybe.
Like, who else would it be?
Sean McDermott.
Okay.
Yeah, let's have McDermott try to guard Waddle. That was a weird looking run by Tua, but he hands it off to A.
Wow. Those were 2 really sick stiff arms for the 2-yard gain that he got.
Yep. Second down.
Dude, it is fucking burning up in here, man.
What you done said?
This room is very hot in this room.
Same.
Good Lord.
Thank you, Lord. 2nd and 8.
They were using a lot of clock on this drive. I will say that.
I mean,
they pretty much if they don't score on this drive, it might legit be over.
The throw's caught.
Nice catch.
By number 89.
Held on to that too.
He kind of threw it behind him. He's lucky he caught it.
Man, did not catch it with his behind.
What?
He didn't.
What?
How tone deaf can you Chiefs players be wearing a free 4 shirt when he? Yeah, dude, that's the thing. Like the Chiefs are just doing everything they can to just be obviously like detached from everything at this point. Like people hate you because you suck.
Like you're asking for the hate.
That's the thing. Like people hate the Chiefs because you suck. Like every single one of and it's to be fair, maybe it comes along with success in the NFL. I don't know, but I mean, people were accusing the Bengals and Bengals fans of just being arrogant and shitty that brief period of time we went on a run. And so I think sometimes success kind of comes along with it, but the Chiefs have just been digging their they've been out there getting their players arrested because they're just acting like complete fucking shitheads who think they own the fucking world, and then Travis Kelce's out here condoning that shit with his fucking shirt, and then Chris Jones is I don't get why people don't like us. Fuck off, dude, because you're a team full of shitty people.
The Tua throws caught by an open Jalen Waddle. That's him again, for example.
And then
you got Rasheed Rice injuring people in a car accident, and you're gonna wear a free Porsche. I understand support your guy, but
that and Patrick Mahomes is bad for the sport of football. He just is the way. The way he plays,
blatantly offsides, and he started crying about that.
Well, it's not just about that though. It's the way he plays football. He does it deliberately for the sake of drawing flags. He doesn't outplay anybody. He just tries to get flags pulled on the other team. But LeBron James whines for the flags. Patrick Mahomes whines for the flags, but he also positions himself specifically in ways to draw flags. He's not trying to be actually better at football than the other team. He's trying to get the other team to mess up and get flags. And it's he's playing the psychological game, but it's not good for the sport of football because you're not actually playing football. You're playing mind games.
Yeah.
And you're basically you're abusing the flag system, which is already broken enough as is.
Yeah, people would not hate the Chiefs if they would just stop. And I'm not saying stop winning. You obviously want to win.
If you're gonna win on your own talent.
Yeah, it's gonna be a wide receiver reverse.
Nice reverse there. That's a good play.
Well, the thing is, you can be good winners and bad winners, and the Chiefs are bad winners. They were losing for a long time, and nobody had a problem with them because they were cool. But now since they're winning, and now all of a sudden, not only are they cocky with it, but their guys whine for some bull crap.
They're sore fucking winners. They're sore fucking winners. They're always out there, every time. They still won't shut up about Cincinnati, first of all. And we haven't been, as much as I hate to say this, we haven't been relevant as far as the Chiefs go in years. And they still won't shut the fuck up about all that shit. Dude, y'all, you won. Fucking chill. People hate you. And it's not because you're so good and they respect you. They hate you because you won't shut the fuck up.
Yeah, and plus then Taylor Swift came in the picture with Travis Kelce, and all they do is talk about Taylor.
Yeah, and every time there's a fucking Chiefs game, half of the shots are Taylor Swift and not football. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with showing Taylor Swift on the TV. She's not my cup of tea as far as music goes, but if I'm watching football, I want to watch football. That's an interception. Good Lord, game over. That's it. That's
an interception that might be game.
That's about game. I mean, it's not, but if the Bills even get a field goal, it's over.
The Dolphins defense is gonna have the best defensive play of their life.
Man, that was the Dolphins came so close in this one.
I was close on the prediction, though. That's all I care about right now.
Technically, I was closer. If the Bills get like a field goal, my prediction's really close.
But I had them getting 33. You had them getting 37.
But you had the Dolphins getting 29.
I did.
They have 21 right now.
But 33 is closer to 31.
But 17 is closer to 21. And I'm more so talking about the margin. You had it as like a really, really close game at the end. I had it as a decisive Bills win, which it has been a close game, but the scoreline I don't think is going to reflect that.
Okay, let's get on with these last two games.
All right. So the Saints. Where's my document? There it is. Okay. So the Saints are going to Seattle to play Jalen Milroe. What if? I'm not saying it's going to happen because Sam Darnold's probably not going to get hurt. But what if?
Bills are winning.
I don't know. Mikey, well, since it's your team, I'll go first on this one. I think the Seahawks are going to win. And this isn't even really a comment about the Saints. It's more of a comment about how like the Seahawks look pretty good right now.
Send the paper bag because the Seahawks are winning.
All right. You got a score prediction?
33-29.
33-20. Okay. All right, and then finally, for
shut your damn mouth.
I am incredibly 45-3. I don't know about that. I don't think the Seahawks are that good, dude.
They're that bad.
What'd you say?
Our defense is that bad.
Yeah. Well,
Mac Jones scored 3 touchdowns on us.
I also think you guys are going to score more than 3 points too, but we'll see.
We let Ricky Pierce all tear us up.
By the way, did you see we signed Mike White?
I did see that.
That's fucking crazy. Like, now I can actually like Mike White because he's on the Bengals. Like, I wanted to, even though, like, my very first stream I ever did was the Mike White game, by the way.
I hope Mike White starts next week for the Bengals.
He's definitely not going to start.
Bring back the memes.
All right, so Bengals at Vikings. What do you think is going to happen there, Mikey?
I got the Vikings winning 28-15.
28-15. Like, we have too many weapons for that, I think. But also, we always do. I looked up the stats. We always do well against Carson Wentz.
1st and 10 of the Bills. From their own 41. Allen on the center. Shavers emotions. We hand off to Shavers, and that is terrible.
Wow.
That is terrible. But he inside.
Well,
somehow
I think at this point the Dolphins realize they're boned, so I think they're trying to go for.
There's a flag.
Okay. I think the Dolphins are trying to go for the turnover right now because I think they realize they're screwed. But that is a holding on the Bills that's going to back them up.
Holding on Don Kincaid.
So there's a. I mean, it's a small chance, but there's a chance that the Dolphins, like with the holding call, this could like give the Dolphins a chance to stop the Bills, and then get the ball back to Tua, and then maybe Tua can redeem himself and at least tie the game up. But
he won't.
That's a lot of ifs we're talking about here.
1st and 20 for the Bills.
Patriots win. The Steelers can't win against New England, but I could respect you choosing them.
I got the Patriots winning this week. 1st and 20. James Cook motions to the back, or the other side of the back. There's going to be a handoff to James Cook, and the Dolphins get him. He fought for like 6 yards, but it's 2nd and long.
Did I skip that game?
2:47 left. Dolphins use their 2nd timeout.
Did I skip that game?
You might have. I don't remember us talking about it.
Yeah, I guess I did skip that game. Okay, well, let's talk about that game. Now, you already picked I'll give you my Bengals-Vikings prediction here in a second.
Patriots 24-21.
I think the Steelers are going to win that game, honestly.
Hold on.
Wouldn't be shocked. No, I mean, I don't like it, but it's probably true.
Say it on the phone. I need to record this for later.
I think the Steelers are going to beat the Patriots.
Well, that phone doesn't even record shit.
Well, okay, so what did you say your score prediction was?
Patriots 24-21.
Okay.
Oh, we play the Bills next week. Oh,
Richard's saying 17-14. God damn it, you people.
What?
Richard said 17-14 is his score prediction.
Allen,
All right, Josh Allen finds him, and that's a first fucking down.
That's a first down. He's still going.
Good Lord.
Just that's game now. They're deep in the field range.
Man, the Dolphins are cooked, dude.
So why is 17-14 bad?
It's just more of that, you know, both teams scoring under 20 bullshit that I've been ranting about.
Well, you hate defense now?
No, I wouldn't mind watching a game like that. I'm saying predicting that that's going to happen is kind of wild.
Dolphins are cooked now.
Now,
GG.
17-14 is at least a normal scoreline. I'll say that.
Elijah Moore, man, just destroyed the Dolphins' open hole at linebacker.
You could find a better way to phrase that.
What?
Never mind.
Okay, fine. Pause no Diddy style. Pause no Diddy style.
That's kind of what I'm saying, actually. All right. So we're on a commercial now. Bengals Vikings. I have a prediction written out because I'm doing this podcast later, and he told me to come up with a prediction. So I actually already have a prediction ready to go. I actually have to find it first. Oh wait, it's over here. Okay. So I predicted that the Bengals, I think,
lose.
No, I had the Bengals winning 31-27.
I hope you're right, but
and I also had Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson combined for 5 total touchdowns between them. Is that a crazy thing to say?
Who's your quarterback?
It doesn't matter.
It mattered last week.
The Bengals still went over 30. What are you talking about?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
They only scored 15 points last week, Kyle.
Okay, Mikey.
My predictions are the only predictions that count. I can tell the future.
The Bengals scored 31 points against the Jaguars.
No, they didn't. They lost 17-15.
Okay. Anyway, I got the Bengals winning 31-27 over the Vikings. Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson. I don't know who's going to have how many touchdowns. I just know combined they're going to have 5 total between them. And then my really, really crazy hot take is that the sports media and national conversation are basically going to use it as an excuse to talk about how Joe Burrow sucks and how Jake Browning is, like good, but like Joe Burrow is just good because of his weapons and et cetera, et cetera. That's going to be the whole fucking conversation this week when Jake Browning beats the Vikings. And it's going to be annoying and stupid. And you guys are going to lose to the Bills.
Bruh, should I even watch that game?
I mean, I think you should.
Bruh, I mean...
Kyle hates it because it's unrealistic for his Bengals. What do I hate?
First, I mean, I could go to church Sunday. I could go to the garden Sunday. I could go to the park Sunday. But instead, I got to watch the stupid Saints-Bills game.
I mean, I've been, like, I remember, like, I've been there before, like, particularly before Joe Burrow got here, and even really, like, like, particularly that first year when Joe Burrow's rookie year, and then he tore his ACL, and then I had to watch the rest of the season, and I will say, the way that what's his name, Ryan Finley beat the Steelers, that almost made the rest of that season worth watching. Low-scoring games, I hate it because it's unrealistic for the Bengals. I mean, didn't we just have a low-scoring game against the Browns? And we won that game? So I don't know if it's entirely unrealistic. I actually like low-scoring games. I like defensive games. I like watching them. I just don't think it's realistic to predict that that's going to happen in half of the fucking games.
1:56 left in the game. 2nd and 7. Bills have it at the Dolphins or inside the Dolphins 33. Allen under center takes a snap. Pitches it to James Cook. The Dolphins
got him down.
The battlefield. I don't think it's going to matter really.
Not really. I mean, the Dolphins are at best going to have like 30 seconds left on the clock.
But they're going to probably be down by 10.
But that's the other thing. They're probably going to be down by 10. So their best bet right now is for the Bills to miss a field goal.
I mean, Prater did miss earlier. Yeah, this roughing the punter penalty. If this doesn't happen, this might be a different. Yeah, that's definitely rough.
Like, I mean, here's the thing. You didn't even really need to go for the block there. Like, you didn't need to risk it because you're getting the ball back and you're giving your team a chance. Yeah, the block would really help, but the risk you're taking there, just like, I don't know if that's a good idea.
Josh Allen is going to run, and it's going to be 4th down.
Yeah, he's just
across the 30.
They're just trying to waste the clock.
All right, there's like a minute left. If you're Buffalo, do you try to go for it and just end it right now, or do you just
maybe
even if you don't get it, the Dolphins got to go like a lot of yards.
Yeah, but then again, I don't know. Well, they're bringing the offense back on the field, but I mean, I don't know. I would think you just take the field goal because, like, I mean, that pretty much puts the nail in the coffin there.
4th and 5 at the 30. Let's see if they actually snap it.
I think they're just going to try to get him to jump. 2, 1, 0. They almost did. One of the Dolphins players moved, but not enough.
27 seconds left. Bills use their second timeout to avoid the late game penalty, but they're also just trying to get him to jump. All right, 27 seconds. Let's see this. If he misses this, though.
Yeah, that's the thing, Richard. Like, you know, it's sloppy play because people aren't really thinking about the consequences of what they're potentially going to do.
Okay, I don't know why the Bills-Giants Super Bowl game is relevant here.
Well, because the Bills pushed it wide right and lost. But the difference is that the Bills lost by missing that field goal, not potentially gave an underperforming Tua Tagovailoa a chance to go win the game. That's not how that game went.
All right. Let's see if Matt Prater can ice it right here. 48-yard field goal. It's not a gimme, but it is Matt Prater's. It is an easier kick to make. He did miss a 39-yard earlier.
I guess, but you said it is Matt Prater. Matt Prater's a really good kicker. What are you talking about?
That's what I said. That's what I meant.
I thought you were saying that he might miss it because he's Matt Prater, and I'm like, what?
No, I said this is a long field goal, but it is Matt Prater. So.
It wasn't that long. It was like 49 yards?
48 yards, but like it's not like it was like a 20-yard, and he missed a 39-yarder earlier. So I'm like, it's a longer kick. Like it's not like a long kick.
Yeah, but like, it's still pretty standard within the range of any NFL kicker.
Not Blake Groupie. Now Mike McDaniel's going to the unemployment line. How sad.
Do you think he gets fired this week?
Not this week, but
I don't think so. I was about to say I don't think so because the Dolphins like showed some fight. You know.
But I'm saying he's probably gonna end up in unemployment line. Like maybe not yet, but it's again. Yeah. I won't be shocked if he gets fired before midseason at least.
Oh yeah, I agree with that. I think he's there. There's very little chance that unless the Dolphins suddenly start playing well, that I don't think there's a chance that he makes it to the end of the season. But I don't think that they fire him after this game because while they're going to lose, they haven't looked that bad.
Kick is away. I mean, the Dolphins, in order, this game's over unless they score like a one-play touchdown and recover the onside kick.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's about as over as it could possibly be.
Plus, they have no timeout, so if you get time in balance, 22 seconds on the clock. First and 10 for Miami, down by 10. Yeah, this game's basically GG's. Gee. Huh?
Alright.
How do you not mumble something and then just walk away? I don't know. Have you ever lived with two parents?
Have I ever lived with two parents? Yeah. Why?
Or two moms specifically?
Oh, two moms? No.
Oh, it sucks. Tua throws caught wide open, but the Bills are just playing for the prevent defense right now.
Yeah.
Out of bounds, first down, 16 seconds left.
Like, I'd rather them just, like, wind the clock down. I mean, like, game's over, guys.
Well, I mean, they can't, like, the Dolphins players, like, can't act like that.
I know, but, man.
That's just like a blowout. 16 seconds left from their own 48. I mean, the Dolphins, look, are they going to win? No, but, I mean, they have a better chance than what I thought they were. Well, no, that's actually a lot. Tua has all day.
Not when Tua's throwing like that, dude.
That was terrible. Intended for Tyreek Hill.
And Tyreek Hill was open, too.
Yeah, I mean, if he would have caught it, he was not getting out of bounds there. Unless he sprinted, like, super, super fast. 11 seconds left. 2nd and 10. Can the Bills, like, just end this game, bro? Imagine Tua throws, like, a pick six to end this game. Tua takes a snap, throws, and that was almost intercepted. It's caught, and he's
breaks a couple tackles.
No, he breaks a tackle, gets the first down.
All right.
4, 3, 2, 1, game over. Bills win 31-21.
That's it for this one. All right. Well, you got anything else? I think we did get through the predictions. You got anything else you want to talk about, Mikey? Because I think I got to get going here pretty soon.
Bills have won the last 14 out of 15 games against the Dolphins. I guess that's interesting.
Yeah, it's because the Dolphins suck. I cannot find the final thing, but I think we're done anyway. So yeah, I guess we'll reconvene Thursday, and I actually will have the records up and ready to go. So, but yeah, Bengals about to be 3-0 this week.
2-1 for those.
Saints about to be 0-3.
Yes, they are.
Okay. All right. Well. Yep. We'll check y'all next week, and thanks for showing up and tuning in today. So I'll leave y'all as always with a who dey.
Who dat?
Showing up and tuning in today. So I'll leave y'all as always with a who dey.
Who dat?
Dude, have you noticed we've been getting like hundreds of views on these?
Yeah, I noticed that.
Like this has actually been a pretty solid endeavor. I think we did something good here.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I'm gonna go on this podcast.
All right. Have fun.
See you around.
See you. Bye.